Give us a second, folks. We're getting ourselves situated. We're just gonna scroll through a few things in the menu while we handle what we gotta handle, and then we'll be good to go. All right, folks. So, welcome to Tangle Tower. This is a continuation of the game Detective Grimoire, which I am dying right now. I apologize. I'm doing my best, cut.
He's not really sorry.
We're gonna continue the game. We'll try and give you a quick rundown of what it is that we've done so far, because we've already started the game and we're not really trying to restart it. So let's go ahead, start her up, give you the rundown. Google. Alright. So I guess a good way to kind of get you guys set up. Yeah, here, right? Alright, so we're here because there was a murder. The murder victim was Freya Fellow. She's a 19-year-old girl. She died while painting a portrait of Flora Fellow, which is this chick right here. So far we went to the location. We studied the murder area, whatever. I was gonna say location.
The scene.
The scene of the murder. See, you know these things. You watch the murder mysteries.
The scene of the crime.
And we found out that the painting, this painting right here, that looks like a bloody knife, and there is technically real blood on the painting on what looks like the knife, but it's actually a feather, and the red paint is supposed to be just colors of the feather. If you see this little pájaro, this little bird right here, see how it got the red feathers? That's actually what it is. It's that feather of that bird. Okay, what's going on so far? So we need to figure out what's going on. Of course, we started talking to these people so far, got their kind of taste on the situation, and the cool thing is once you go and you talk to them, you can, is it this one? Oh, that's cool. Telling you where they are. When you talk to them, you can present evidence or talk to them about people, and if you get enough information, you have like this challenge question that you can hit them with, and if you question them correctly, you can get unique information from them to help you push forward and hopefully figure out who killed the lovely Freya. So now that you're caught up, let's go back. So I think we just talked to her.
Poppy, Pointer.
And I think we're pretty much...
Whatever it this as playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music room. It's gotta practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
I was just gonna say that. Shiny statue with a strange creature holding a large horn.
Why is that boggy?
Right?
For the first
There's a
game.
noticeable crack running along the length of the statue horn. That's funny because the freaking the gramophone, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That also has a massive crack through the entire thing.
So do the paint pots.
Oh, fair enough. Inside the horn and on the ground below are various shards of cracked glass.
Are they paper lanterns?
Whatever they are, I like them.
I
Like
agree.
a little parade of floating spirits.
There.
One old wooden bookcase.
Yep.
25 dry old books.
Mm-hmm.
4 lit candles.
Yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem?
I don't. What is the problem? Okay. Let's go. Wait, have we hit her with everything?
Did we question her? That was your job.
Well.
Don't look at me. I didn't break it. Does anybody else use the music room? Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
I just know.
About Freya's knife wound. From what we could tell, the blade went in at an exact right angle, perpendicular to Freya's body. There's only one small pool of blood. Nothing on Freya's hands, or anywhere else. The whole thing is just a little too peaceful.
Interesting. The last time we were playing, I was a voice showing people the case file, just because everyone would always give such a stupid answer, like, "Why would I care? How do I know? What the fuck?" So I was just like, oh, look. Let's go get this chick. You. Suspicion.
Is this your darn Fifi? We found it in your bedroom.
Of course it is mine. Ridiculous question.
Why is it locked up like that?
You seriously require an explanation. Very well. A fairly common concept, the so-called secret diary, is favored in particular by girls between the ages of 10.
So there are secrets written.
This particular diary is unused.
It doesn't look unused.
It's not a diary at all.
Isn't it someone else's?
Maybe. It could be Freya's.
It's somebody else's diary.
How did you arrive at that conclusion? It is kept in my bedroom. It is mine.
We need a clue to compare the diary. Something to prove who the original owner
Ugh, I don't remember what it was.
The bird book maybe? They have the same bookmark?
That's not it.
Nope.
Oh, the stars?
That's not it.
No.
The ripped photo, Freya's holding it.
Yep.
Let's take a closer look at this.
Well, I think it goes first. The secret diary is somewhat similar to,
So the blue book.
or it could be the same thing as, the secret diary, which proves it belonged to Freya.
This blue book is
Yeah.
the same thing as the secret diary, which proves it belonged to Freya.
You were hiding Freya's diary in the room, and you kept it locked too.
Why would I do either of these things?
See what the choices are first.
So destroyed. Thought there wasn't. didn't want anyone to see, didn't know about, was always suspicious of. And then that everyone knew about within Freya's diary, kept in her bedroom within a library book buried in the garden.
So. Freya didn't want anyone to see personal secrets.
No.
Fifi didn't want anyone to see the personal secrets within Freya's diary.
Fifi
Yeah.
didn't want anyone to see personal secrets.
So I figure he didn't have the lock on it before, so
Yeah.
Fifi must have done that.
True, Fifi.
I know Freya was her friend, but if you're trying to hide something,
You did not know Freya, so this might be difficult to understand. She did her own thing, in her own way. By concealing Freya's written accounts, it is simply my intention to preserve her innocence.
might be easier if you just let us read the diary, Fifi.
Very well.
That's
I
right.
will open it. However, as you read it, please remember, Freya was the most kind and the most wise person I have ever known.
Alright. Fifi unlocked the diary.
Finally, what's in there?
The precious time wasn't me. Did I let it out? Maybe I should rip up that painting. So very words and present most of the
I still promise to keep. I'll do my best. She could do that little company.
Oh, is that it? Okay. Huh. Interesting.
What did she release from her painting? Or with her painting?
No,
What is the soul bearer? So much information.
Ooh. Hello, girl.
Dang, big bird feather arms.
Right? Is that the dress or is that her arms?
That'd be a weird choice of sleeve.
Judgmental.
It looks evil.
It does.
The little writing desk.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle. I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
What?
That's fair.
What?
What?
Don't, no.
With my long hair,
No.
I could tell.
No.
Yeah, if my hair's not parted right down the middle, you can feel how one side is heavier than the other.
Nope.
It doesn't feel right in your hands.
Nope. Mentiras. Oh, jeez.
What is it?
Huh?
So it's a delicate jade, but with a little silver green, is that right?
Sorry?
Your hair, dear. Which shade do you use? It's lovely. And that shape, you're really pushing me out.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective. Delightful. And what a pleasure.
Is that short for Nobby?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered. Oh, so souls on it. But never
You take over.
just coming out the mouth, don't you?
My arm hurts.
Sure. Yeah.
20-something Aquarius love to travel.
20-something.
All my friends are birds.
Travel. Where to?
Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course, where else do you think I develop my love for the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him. Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Did I never change this?
No,
Oh my
my
god.
fiancé, dear
Ha!
Fitz, is not a traveling type, you see.
Fitzfellow.
very one.
This entire time. There you go.
Unusual and a fellow family.
Fantastic.
I totally thought she was married.
I'm especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
I've got questions.
I woke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there. Crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That he has a great deal of work to do every day. Watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him?
Oh, that's awful.
Greenhouse?
Oh, no. I would dream it. Probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz
It's
the whole
picking
day?
it up so
No.
hard.
In the early afternoon, he went back inside.
Oh, is it like doubling the audio?
Yeah.
Did he say why?
Let's hit the mic on the chair.
Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear.
Or
He's more delicate than you think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I
Fair.
returned
See if
to
that's
the
better.
aviary to feed my birds.
hopefully.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
I wonder
Of course.
how it sounds
They
now.
often do. But I think they just like the company,
Well, no, okay, I guess it sounds pretty fair.
as do I. Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room.
I think
But
we're
in
good.
the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down
Oh,
the
he's
stairs.
her uncle?
He was muttering something.
Okay.
Seemed a bit upset
I did.
before
I thought
he
they
left.
were married.
I followed him.
I thought so too the entire time.
Empty by the time
But I guess
got
that's
there.
her uncle.
Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library.
So Fitz has something going with
I
both the
don't know what
ladies.
it was, but she looked a little lost. I
Both
inquired about
Pointer
Professor,
cousins.
And she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
That's so creepy.
I ran up the stairs, hoping
I'm
to
gonna show
catch
her
up
the
with him,
picture
but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
of
For
Fitz,
some reason,
and
he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. Looked
Penelope.
rather lost, too.
No,
Told
this is
him I was looking
Penelope.
for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower.
Poppy.
We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in
Weird.
Pointer Tower.
Start hitting those evidences.
Very nice.
You've seen these before?
Yes.
All of them. Even this one of
Yes.
Yes.
Somebody taking an interest in extinct animals.
Extinct.
Oh, yes. The book is very old. Most of the birds in it are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one. The very last.
Oh.
The very last one.
Freya was very talented, even at that age.
Do you know how old this photo is?
Not sure. Must be a couple of years at least. Sometime before Fiona settled on her current style. I know a lot of people rather like this painting, but it's a little much for me. I find it overbearing. And for some reason, it makes me feel bad for Freya. I think she was more troubled than we knew.
You might not be wrong about that.
Right?
If I'm not mistaken, that little red and white one is supposed to be a bird of some kind.
Yes.
A bit vain to carve wooden figurines of oneself, isn't it? Freya doesn't take very good care of her paints, does she? But then she was always rather bohemian, had her own priorities.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Ooh, delightful. More of a gemstone than a fruit, isn't it?
Inedible, too.
You would like that better.
Yes. At one point I thought Fitz might be growing them to sell them. But honestly, I think he just likes the way they look. Oh, did Fitz show you that?
Oh, because it could be Penny Pointer
We found it hidden under his bed.
or Poppy. I didn't realize till just now both their names start with P.
It's that bird. But these must have been drawn at least a year ago. Oh, how sad.
How sad. You're not sad.
Haven't seen
Right.
this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
Gaudy old thing, isn't it? Flora seems very fond of it. I've never understood why. But then I could say the same thing about her husband.
Heyo.
Terrible.
You recognize it?
The color scheme. 3 different pinks. Obscene.
Really bothered by that pink.
Poppy's gramophone. She's had it for a long time. As a young child, she'd call it her mama phone on account of it belonging to her mother.
That's cute.
Oh yes, adorable.
Wow, jeez.
That's rather sad.
I thought Poppy was gonna be like the hater of this group, but it's definitely this bitch.
I doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling, don't you think?
I agree though.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Poppy was going to be that angsty teen that just hated everything and was just really bitchy towards everything. But no, it's this one.
Me.
Right?
Poppy really doesn't take care of her belongings, does she?
It wasn't in Poppy's room. It was in the little pond in the garden.
Exactly! Hardly the place for it. Finally! I get to see a detective's case file.
That's a very specific thing to be excited about.
Only last week I asked that miserable hawkshaw woman if I could see her case notes.
I'm guessing she said no.
Would have been much more polite if she had just said no. Instead, she was quite rude to me. Accused me of being, what was it? A shallow sensationalist.
I mean,
It seems pretty accurate.
No, it's probably quite impressive. To a visitor, fresh eyes and all that.
Not to you.
Try living in it for 20 years.
eh,
She wears off. If it wasn't for my fits, I'd have little reason to stay.
What about inheritance? You're the next oldest pointer after your uncle, aren't you?
Well, thank you very much for phrasing it like that. But no, any money left in the Pointer family will pass down directly to Poppy.
Is that fair?
Couldn't care less, to be perfectly honest.
Secret diary.
Ooh, a secret diary.
That's our guess too.
Excellent.
hmm.
A fellow burden.
How do you feel about
She's
these
quite
people?
the expert, truth be told. Studied them professionally at one point. I think her father taught her.
Are you friends with Flora?
A little bit.
I don't have any
A little bit
friends.
friends.
She's one for the peace and quiet. I dare say I'm a little too loud for her.
I can see that.
I do admire her though, really. Always felt like she could have done better than settle for Felix.
Ouch.
I said it.
I said it.
I must say, I really don't care for the den of self-delusion that he's retreated into. People are better off when they just let themselves be themselves. Between you and me, I think Felix is secretly rather miserable.
How do you feel about
She
Fifi?
mostly ignores me if I'm honest.
How come?
Well, we're not quite on the same intellectual level.
Oh.
So you know you're stupid.
I mean, you don't need to.
Oh no, it's quite all right. I'm comfortable with it. She's a most unsavory little...
This girl has a lot of facial expressions.
Which part? The giant bird arms or...
If I were her, I'd go easy on the judgment of others. I mean, look at her. She looks like the ghost of a scarecrow. I just wish Uncle Pointer would tell her to behave herself.
Professor Pointer? Why him?
Oh, it was Uncle that called her in. She's his
Ooh.
responsibility. Did you not know that?
Maybe I can go back to her now with some suspicions.
She'd sit in the aviary, first thing in the morning, and paint the birds. Sometimes she'd ask me their names.
Freya was interested in studying bird species too?
No, just wanted to know their names. Isabel, Clementine, Myrtle,
I wanted to get it to
Cassandra,
at least be a little bit
Jean-Claude.
louder for us. I just
On
brought
my
this
21st
game down in
birthday, she gave me
buckets.
a framed painting. All the birds from a single spring, with their names written underneath. I can't begin to tell you how much I've treasured.
Sounds like you two were close.
I feel like I always struggled to articulate my admiration for her, but she had a way of understanding unspoken things.
What unspoken thing?
Oh, she's saying she wasn't good at being a friend.
Isn't he strapping? He is.
Oh,
Doesn't he like your cousin?
And so
Pretty sure.
brooding.
Kinda sulky, yeah.
Welcome to
I
Game
can never
Theory.
tell what's going on in that beautiful head of his.
ew,
That just
moth.
sounds like you don't know him very well.
I don't remember asking for your input. Oh, she's beautiful.
Of course.
Wait, is that me?
I'm pretending like you don't recognize yourself.
Did you talk to Poppy already?
Yeah, a little bit.
And did you make any notes of what she told you?
Yeah, I did.
Lovely. Burn them. They'll all be lies.
Why would Poppy lie to us?
Because that's what she does. She's a snake. Looks like one too.
Don't you think
Jeez.
She started it.
This bitch is mean. Alright, well, that was everything.
Alright.
we can get into Penny's room now?
Now, like, right now?
Yeah, right now. Not right now, later. I want to find some.
I'll do the next person.
That's sunflower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of
I'll
place.
do the next person.
What if it's a guy?
I'll take one for the team.
Okay, thank you. A brightly colored flower with an unusual shape. It looks very healthy and well looked after. The soil in the pot looks fresh and moist. It also has an unusual blue color.
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real birds?
No.
Nope. They're wooden.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
Well, sucks. Okay.
To swap the positions. Oh,
Why?
I think because he has a line and he's flat. I'm wondering if like their eye shape is like they need to be looking at somebody. What do you think?
I don't know. This one's weird because there's nothing telling me.
Right? All these birds look a little bit scared. I wonder if there's a picture or something.
Just gonna rest my brain.
Penny's books. Mostly novels. A little bedtime reading?
Let's see. Romance novel. And
What?
this one appears to be both.
Nice.
A romance bedtime story.
A little tea set. Most recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
Birds.
What's in the books on the
That's a big
back?
window.
A little bedtime reading?
Let's see. Romance novels, detective novels, and
What?
this one appears to be both.
Romance detective novels.
Penny's books. Mostly novels.
This is the
Too fancy.
To
What does
say.
that mean?
I don't know.
Let me try the bird thingy real quick. Just a dumb little attempt.
Are those real?
Guess not.
Nope.
There must be some logic to how the birds are arranged. Something to do with those white lines.
Right? Like,
This one's touching. Oh, well, I guess.
or now it's like, how are we meant to choose?
There has to be something that we're just not seeing.
Right, like, I first thought maybe the white one in the middle, like by color, but I don't know.
Like, no matter what bird's on here, it's just not gonna touch that line. I've also noticed that their mouths are open.
Yeah, some of their mouths are open and some of them are closed, or some of them are partially open. Like, but if we went by beaks, then like, how would you choose?
Right?
Because several of them are like wide open, but 2 of them are fully closed.
No, that was it.
What
Figure
the
it out.
fuck? I don't get it at all. Like, I'm not
So,
mad.
the top ones are looking at each other,
Yeah.
so it gives this one looking. This one's looking with a flat eye closed, so it gives me a flat eye. This one's looking with a kind of crescent, so I got the crescent.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did the door open?
It's still my turn though.
Oh, fair. Sorry.
I'm not taking away my clicking.
Now I'll get her.
A ripped piece of paper, crumpled into a ball. Red flower petals were found inside. A message is angrily scrawled onto the paper. Now I'll get her. This bitch is coming for Poppy. I kind of think that's all there is in this room.
Looks like nature and rude.
Yeah.
Be like, so I found this shit in your room. What do you want to tell me about it?
Yes, it's my, my flower.
Yes.
Like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty.
Do you at least like the look of the flower?
The look?
The colors? The shape of it? Between you and me,
I think it's a little vulgar. That's rather strange, now, isn't it?
we found it.
Yeah.
Just lying around, was it?
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
We do that.
Who's the her in the message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
I mean,
Rude. Is we're just gonna leave it?
y'all.
I hate you.
Ask him about the plant.
Mm-hmm. He's all fucking hidden back there. He scares the shit out of me.
A flower.
Yeah, it's a flower.
No shit, dude.
Penny's room.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere in Pointer Tower. I just don't have a reason to.
So you say.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say there's a lot of things we've gotten.
Yeah.
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
Did Freya draw these?
Yeah. There's a note in the back, too.
She was even closer to Flora than I realized.
Okay.
What's with the broken glass?
Okay.
Those petals,
What?
they're red.
They're red. Be nice to my Sasmita.
There's something about the report of Fitz going up Pointer Tower. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Let's go now.
Freak me out with
Secret,
those eyes.
secret, secrets.
So, Fitz, I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower.
I've heard about that.
A knife.
That's not right. I don't go into Pointer Tower. I don't own a knife. And I don't sneak. Was it Fifi who told you this?
How did you know that?
A guess. She doesn't like me very much. But yeah, she was mistaken. Maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
Fifi did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
So, if it wasn't a knife, what was it?
That fucking trowel.
Yeah.
What about this?
That.
Is it yours?
It was a gift. It's sentimental. I have no reason to take it up Pointer Tower. I don't use it at all.
Ooh.
An ornate trunk is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Penny's room.
That flower.
Yes.
I've never seen it before.
We need a clue to compare to that flower. Something that proves its connection to Fitz.
It's gotta have the same soil as the potted fruit.
Let's take a closer look at these. The pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in the garden. Almost. Maybe just change. The pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse. Let me guess. Penny's flower was originally a gift from you, Fitz. There's no way it's a coincidence.
No way what's a coincidence.
The flower. It looks exactly like Penny.
It took me a long time to breed. I wanted the colors to be exactly right.
Oh, I see it now.
Turns out Penny isn't particularly interested in looking after plants. So I go into her room every now and again. And when she's not there, water the flower, change the soil. Just trying to keep it alive.
That's sad, bro. Anything else to say to you? I didn't ask you about.
Penelope is my fiance.
What?
Don't take this the wrong way, but
What?
Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She's not
Straight
who
up
she
thought he was
pretends
with
to be.
Poppy.
People think she's, well, they make assumptions.
And how's the relationship doing recently?
Good. It's good. Poppy and I are friends.
Oh, I can buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence. Oh, you like 2 peas in a pod.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something
Bedroom.
wrong?
I I'm playing.
Nah. Nah.
Help yourself.
Well, then, when it's my turn, you go get it.
Tools. Use my gardener for gardening.
Organization. Poppy's room.
Ooh, finally.
A single red rose. How very traditional.
Yeah, weird.
That is the bed of a vampire.
I thought vampires slept in coffins.
This is a vampire who needs firm support for their lower back. Anything in the wardrobe?
Dresses mostly. I never realized there were so many shades of black.
Oh, thank goodness. There are 7 that wouldn't want it to be dark in here.
Super dark.
For keeping time.
Yeah, okay, thank you. That was messing with me.
Is it a bomb?
It's supposed to be ticking.
Is it a bomb?
Not sure what
Bombs
those
tick.
symbols are, though.
Use the buttons to rotate all 4 metronome dials to the hoop at the top.
So I guess I would put... Oh. I'm trying to get all of them?
Yeah.
Let's see if you do that.
Damn.
Oh,
I think I fucked myself right there.
you're fine.
Okay, I'll move that one by itself. Oh, and I just noticed those pictures are gonna need to match too. Oh, no, I guess not. 'Cause all of them are up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is stupid hard.
I believe in you.
I know.
You almost got it. You almost got it.
I know. I did almost have it that time too. It was just like super annoying. I just can't
There you
ever remember which buttons do what.
Oh, there you go. Was that it?
There we go.
Perfect.
I know you could have probably done it faster, but thanks for letting me do that. How I practice my critical thinking. My problem solving.
Are you lickies?
What happened?
A little hatch unlocked in the back.
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. It's a photograph. Part of a photograph.
Oh.
Ooh. What? That's how Poppy used to look?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So the 3 of them used to be together all the time.
Right? Maybe Freya made it and gave it to Poppy.
Something suspicious.
Let's ask Poppy about it.
Fine and go.
This is my turn.
I just love how like some of them have evil
She's all
eyes.
quiet. Quiet.
I need to confirm something with you, Poppy.
Confirm away.
What
That
can you
look.
tell us about this cassette tape? Is it yours?
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing while she was painting, you know?
And do you know what kind of music is on this tape?
No idea. Acid jazz?
It's piano music. Sounds an awful lot like your music, to be honest.
sure it doesn't belong to you?
Why are we even talking about this? Cassette tapes have been redundant for a good few years now.
The tape was found at the
Only a
crime
few?
scene. It was in the gramophone.
Right.
It's not mine. I'd never own anything like that.
Why not?
Not my color.
Used to. You used to like these
You
colors?
used to like these colors.
Ridiculous.
We need a clue to compare with the cassette tape.
A proof,
Something that proves
bitch.
Poppy used to like these colors.
You bitch.
The freaking picture.
Let's take a closer look at this.
I guess.
Okay. The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy.
Killing it!
How's it only 7:30?
Because it is.
I'm so bored. I want ice cream.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I'm not bored, but I don't want to, like... You know what I mean? Don't be a dick.
What am I? Wait.
I want to get out of the house. I've been here all week. I just shop.
Oh, wait, was it?
Nope.
We just need to find the right side of the photo.
Oh.
It's like, we're overthinking this.
Well, I didn't know what they were asking.
Because this part is always like, well, how did these two
You
things
look
go
a little
together?
different, but Fifi and Freya are pretty recognizable. It's clearly a photo of you with your two best friends.
Now, I want to know who broke her heart.
Why'd you tear it
Like,
off?
why? Yeah.
And then
Oh,
hide
see.
it?
I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
Yep, that's it. You killed him.
Yeah.
I like, though, how this game doesn't have consequences if you pick the wrong thing.
Right.
Not entirely. I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
Yeah. I just want to look like that anymore.
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore.
That's it.
That's been the most shocking revelation of this game so far.
Kind of irrelevant.
Maybe. It depends on the reason.
Reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore.
Passage of time is a powerful thing.
Shut up.
Damn, girl.
This means that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy.
It used to. I recorded some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift. Years ago.
Freya could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact
Dun, dun, dun.
moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
I have no idea.
I'm so strong.
I broke it when I was angry.
Charger priest.
Oh, fair. Fair.
Alright, so we got her with that.
You want to show her our new clues? Or did we already do that? Like, just for fucks? Hey! Broken glass?
We already did that.
Oh, I came from there. Duh.
Oh, pendejo.
Oh, we never did people on there.
No, we did. We just aren't talking to her.
Feathers flashing in the light from a sunbeam gleaming bright. They shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is
That
shining
does look
on
cool.
stage, but through the feelings of a cage.
No bad. I want ice
Those petals,
What about them?
it's nothing. They're just unusual.
They keep talking about the petals with that now I'll get her thing.
Never seen that one before. Was it in the greenhouse?
No, we found it in Penny's room.
Right.
And like, we've already interrogated you about this photo, but I'm going to show it to you.
Oh, I'm gonna show it to you again.
Know what that is?
It's like, we just went over this.
Hidden in your room?
Well, my room is full of junk. There's probably a bunch of stuff hidden in there.
Mm-hmm.
I
So we
don't
gotta
know
go back to your room.
Please stop talking to me.
Right? Like, are you saying I should go back? Is that the vibe you're giving me?
If that's what you're telling me, I can go back real quick, like. Oh, look who it is.
Gotta get some ice cream tomorrow.
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it?
It's been really weird.
I would look at it.
Okay.
Wait a minute, that's in the middle. Sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
That's nifty. Rotate the 5 planets and the moon and the sun in the middle. Oh, you have to match the pattern?
Right, like that's what I'm assuming.
So the angle of the sun has to be right so you get the right shadow on the planets. I can just find an adapter and plug it into the wall.
There we are.
Wow, you are good at that shit. You fucked that up fast.
Do you hear that? Something.
There's a little patch underneath. What's in there?
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
Ooh, the beetle.
The heaven beetle?
Golden beetle.
A spyglass to the stars. Volumes 1 to 12.
They're in very good condition.
It's tidier than my desk. The notebook is untouched. It's
So, even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
Oh, hush.
a picture frame.
Not you.
I was like, fuck you. What do you mean really, really hurts?
With no picture.
It's full of tea, but it's gone cold.
Criminal.
Criminal, here we go.
Listen, do you hear them? The stars. They're whispering. So quiet, and yet so loud.
What are they whispering about?
You're a freak.
Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We
Yikes.
are but specks of dust, you and I.
Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear. Tangle Tower is something of a duality as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
Can I get my pen over here?
Send him with shit first.
A listless soul drifting through the ether.
What's wrong with her?
Not sure. She's always been trouble. Comes from a dysfunctional family. I'd say you could ask her about it, but I think you might find that to be a bit of a dead end.
Jeez. Tell us how you really feel.
He should learn to make the most of his lot in life. And he does have a lot in life.
You're talking about money?
Among other things, but yes, he currently has agency over a small fortune. That is, if he hasn't already squandered it or lost it.
You two don't get on?
Oh no, we're the best of friends.
Okay. I believe you.
Ah, yes, the heiress of Tangle Tower. Goodness knows what'll happen when she takes charge. I dare say she'll confiscate my telescope and replace it with a microscope.
She doesn't seem to be the type to impress her will on others.
Still, keep an eye on her. Dangerously intelligent, that one.
You sound jealous. Wait, are you two science rivals?
Oh no, we operate on very different wavelengths. Literally. Hard to read, that one. But she seems to know what she's doing.
She's kind of mean.
I simply assumed all detectives were sharp, rigorous, and thorough. Then, of course, I met you.
And then I met you and you fucking suck.
Nobody could deny her talent. She was remarkable,
Oh, buddy.
artistically gifted, but also highly intelligent.
Those two things aren't mutually
Highly
exclusive,
dominant.
you know.
Was she ever interested in astronomy?
I don't think she was. The fault may well lie with me for failing to inspire her. But I think she was captivated by more tangible things here on Earth. My daughter loved her. Fiona, too. That said, in the last year or so, more and more I've begun to notice her by herself, wandering the gardens at the most peculiar hours. She must have explored every inch of the grounds 100 times over. Quite a restless spirit, I think. I'm surprised she chose to live at Tangle Tower as long as she did.
Restless or searching?
What do you want me to say? He's the gardener.
He's a member of the family.
Yeah,
Get out.
not the
No.
Winter family.
Nah.
What happened to his parents, do you know?
His father, Flint, is Felix's brother. Strange man. Don't think anybody knows what happened to him. But he certainly doesn't live here anymore.
What about his mother?
Emily? I've not met her. She never actually married into the fellow family. Her relationship with Flint was, it was short-lived. My Poppy, my pride and joy. Exceptionally talented pianist from a young age. She... Hold on. Why is she on your list of suspects?
Because she's a suspect.
Oh, no. I can personally vouch for her innocence. She never... Well, the truth is, she loved Freya very dearly.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to Poppy's mother?
Primrose? She was Flora's sister, a Remington by birth. The playing field has never really been even since she left.
Where did she go?
Hell?
Away. She went away.
She went them hells.
Ah, Penelope.
You go to hell. You go to hell and you next.
Penny's your niece.
That's the one time I want to move around and do something. Like I have energy. My knee hurts so bad.
She'll
I'm
still
trying to
be
like
your niece.
what is
But
it?
she'll
Like
depart
work it
from the
out.
world of
Oh, like move it out?
I give it a little bit of pressure so it
Beat it
feels
up a
better.
bit? Yeah, I understand that. That's normally what I do when I get pains like that. Let's see what he says about
I
himself.
don't especially want to
Genius,
talk about
genius.
myself. Introspection often leads to vanity.
Wait, does it?
Why don't we
Does
discuss
it
the
hurt?
rooms of
I don't.
the
It doesn't. When I step on it, I guess it hurts right
I'm
here.
not sure if we have time. Aren't there like 10 of them?
83?
Yeah,
I
we
know
have
it's like
I can give you like a,
under my kneecap it
I
hurts.
can rub on it, but I'm not good that'll do.
And that's why I'm thinking in a few hours,
which
a
one
hot
is
bath
Tangle's
will
tower?
soak it.
Right, fair enough.
There are two towers, right?
The muscus.
Flora's tower and
And
yours.
once I do that, I won't want to go anywhere anyways.
Either?
Oh, you're going to one
I have
anyways,
no
pal.
idea. You'd have to ask Flora.
She named the house?
The whole thing is a result of her squabbling with her family.
With
Oh,
Felix, you
jeez.
mean? Her husband?
No, her brother and sister, and her father. The Remington family was a rather tumultuous little unit, you see. I don't think Flora has spoken with any of them in over a decade.
And yeah, I knew I wasn't going to actually get you to go anywhere
Not
with me.
exactly a
But I was going to keep asking because I'm annoying.
Fair enough.
That's enough.
And I'm PMSy, so I was going to keep itching.
Isn't the
John's been
process
thinking about
of
my
decay
troubles.
fascinating?
It's not really decaying.
It's my little brother.
Oh, whatever.
It's
He can
becoming
handle
one
that.
with nature, all the
There's
same.
anyone else that sees this ever.
He's over 18 now. Whatever he hears, he
I
hears.
find that painting to be in rather bad taste.
Oh yeah.
The knife with real blood on it? The whole thing is rather vulgar.
Stupid. It's not blood.
Here's a
It is blood on it.
Well, it's
though.
not a knife.
brush could be
He
the
said it's a
murder
knife with
weapon.
blood.
We all thought it was a knife with blood.
Right.
Yeah, but now we know better so we can make fun of the uninformed.
Oh,
That's the whole
fair.
point of learning things. Like, why else learn? For knowledge's sake?
Yeah.
Purloined by the fellows.
It's such a lovely feeling gaining new knowledge.
With which to smite others.
Seen that tape
Well,
for
no.
a long
That's your
time.
thing. My thing is knowledge.
No idea.
And you smite people with it.
I smite people on Smite because that's
On
why
the
it's called
internet.
Smite, so you smite.
You smite them on Facebook all the time, and I watch you, Gerald.
You know what you have?
No, I
Still
don't.
there?
Nothing.
Skate
Uh,
hunt.
It was empty when
What
we
is it,
opened it.
42?
I don't go out of my way to copy and paste penises into people's mouths.
Well, true. You're not a terrible human being.
Is this
Just
important?
a slightly naughty
And
one.
what is it? He listens to Rush or?
Is Rush bad? I feel like I might like Rush.
No, Rush is pretty chill, but like,
I was like, what's wrong with Rush?
no, but I'm saying, wasn't that what he was listening to? Was it Rush or?
I'm bad with band names and songs.
I think it was Rush.
Unless it's like
At least you tried.
I don't remember the
someone I
fucking
listen
song.
to all the time. I couldn't.
That I suppose is fine.
This is what I do to keep my mind from decaying.
was well acquainted with the abstract, I'll say
That's
that
fine.
much.
What is it?
I don't know how that helps your brain, but
To
whatever
me,
makes you happy.
it's a big, red thing.
What a fascinating interpretation.
He's right, though. It is a big
Oh,
red
here.
thing.
I mean, it is, yeah. Fair enough.
These were drawn by Freya. She must have drawn that one of Hawkshaw rather
Mm.
recently.
Gonna have to take a
guess.
break from my 50 squats a day.
Quite recently. Why is there?
Poppy's two closest friends. Freya looks so innocent there. That's a very old book, isn't it? Looks like someone could have taken better care of it.
I like the look of a well-read book. Better than one that's never been opened.
Ah, well put.
I agree.
Diary can be a wonderful outlet.
You know what? If hardback, I agree.
How do you know
Paperback,
it's
I disagree. I hate it when the pages look all fluffy and you can tell someone's read it, and there's like a crease in the front from it being opened so many times. I don't like that.
Oh, okay, that one I can give you. The crease is a pain.
It looks
That's why I
like
buy
an
hardcover
intelligent
books whenever possible.
You might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see? It's rather small, though.
I knew
I'm
it
not
was
sure you
smart.
can see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
It's for spying on your
Fitz
neighbors.
seems
Duh.
rather keen to grow
What I'd
things
use
like
it for.
this in his greenhouse, doesn't he?
What's wrong with that?
Well, you can't eat it. Makes you wonder why he bothers at all.
Because it's fun to grow things? Like, I didn't know you had to always eat the things that you grew.
You found a murder weapon?
Steady on. It's just a gardening trowel.
Are you a psychic
A
now?
weapon to me.
It's all. Looks like the
Ooh,
psychic
spooky,
battle.
scary.
Cartoon psychic battle.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Oh, you didn't like that, Summer? It's boggy
Amphibious bipedal fishman.
Playing a trumpet.
from game 1.
Yes. What kind of flower
And
is
see,
that?
now I see how it really does look like
It might be the only one of its
Penny.
kind.
Primrose would know. My wife was a floriculturalist. Best in the field. That's a flower joke. But she was.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, that is most definitely none of my business. Quite possibly none of yours either.
Why?
What a precious photograph. She hasn't changed a bit, has she?
Who?
Oh, if you don't know, perhaps I don't either.
So, we found some research. What's up with the stolen
I
cable?
think this is what
Is
Freya
this
was
something you're
looking
studying?
for.
I can't help you, I'm afraid. I think it must be something left behind by a previous inhabitant of Tangle Tower. I'm not the first scientist to ever walk these halls, you know.
Well, it wasn't in the halls. It was in your astronomy tower.
He's like, no. What done, folks? Fix it with my hair. So I have very long hair.
And our neighbors are fighting, so I'm having to pause to look out the window and watch them go cray.
Yeah, this happens quite frequently to us. Or here, I guess, not to us.
Right? Nobody's fighting with me. I would fuck them up anyways. With the law.
Oh.
Not with my hands, because, you know, I'm small and shit.
Let's ask her about it.
Let's go get her. Hey, bish.
This little microscope thing? You said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense. If you knew what my client had asked me to find. Of course, I still have no intention of disclosing that information.
You're such a tease, Hawkshaw. Don't worry, We already worked out what you're searching
Semita
for.
bonita.
She's getting what? What is she searching for?
The golden beetle.
You're not as hopeless as you look.
Thanks.
So, that's what you were looking for in the greenhouse? This beetle?
Surely even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well, Fitz
That's a
says
good
he
point.
questioned it, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He is not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
It can has last.
In fact, she didn't use the microscope.
It's not a microscope at all. How she doesn't know how to use it. It's not a microscope at all, right?
No, it's not.
It's not a microscope.
It's a telescope.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire, some kind of expert on microscopes.
Whoa! Oh, I forgot what it was. You watching Facebook? You blazing.
Take a pause when I get a notification.
Well, because I don't remember what this was.
I hope. Well,
So, according to Fifi Uses, was created by Fifi to use, is made entirely out of, is a part of. According to Hawkshaw, uses. So Hawkshaw was honest,
stole it.
which makes it the.
Murder weapon.
So Hawkshaw lied
so
about
it's
it.
that. Hold on, go back. Okay. The handheld microscope uses a telescopic lens. Nope, go back. It was already right. No, wait. No, go down. Yeah, that one.
This one?
Yeah, the telescopic lens.
The handheld
There you
microscope,
are.
according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens, so Hawkshaw lied about it.
This one I
I'm
missed.
inclined to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
Hawkshaw.
And I remember like
Why did you
wanting to
lie
go back
about
and
owning a
knowing
telescope?
that was her suspicion one, but when it didn't immediately like unlock, I was like,
What the fuck?
yeah, because clearly she said microscope, and it's like I can tell straight off this is a telescope.
Yeah.
So like, what are you trying to pull here?
Really?
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe. A
What?
fool's errand, to be sure, but seductive one.
I
For
had
the
a
team, I
dream.
decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me. And so...
Oh, so it's probably from a song you don't know.
But the yearning for
No,
those
but
who
like,
know
if I was going to put this on YouTube and actually edit it, as soon as she says dream, I would just do a clip of Martin Luther King. I had a dream. Just,
my child.
and then back to the game.
Mine is from a song about a hotel in hell.
Professor Pointer would hire me.
That's hot.
The person's dream was to make a hotel in hell to rehabilitate the souls.
Hoped to assign my telescope.
That sounds
Childish and
To
intense.
see if it would work. Still waiting to see if it gets funded.
Hold on. You were admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then.
correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Things have become
My man.
My lead suspect is your murder.
Why are you mad?
Alright. We still can't get in here, so let's go back up and start hitting the folks.
With our new clues,
Yeah.
right? Are you ever gonna have anything to say about anything? I think we didn't ask her because she never says anything.
Danny hides, staring out.
We spoke to your daughter, Fifi. She's some kind of super intelligent scientist. You must be proud of her.
Maybe just ask her about Freya.
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related? Did you kill
Why
Freya?
can't you right in the front where I
Why?
can see you?
I don't even think she's listening.
she's listening.
That's probably why they're not fighting at the front.
We spoke to Hawkshaw. I assume she didn't get anything out of you either. I bet that really ticked her off.
Like, whatever. I bet you this is helpful to everybody.
You know the guy in the other tower? Weird astronomy professor guy?
Can you see him from your window? Can he see
Says,
you?
I know no one.
What do you know about Penny?
I can't really imagine those two being friends, to be honest.
You never know.
Nothing. Shocker.
I wonder if they make a Sally
Possibly be writing down.
Oh no, I gave up making notes ages ago.
Look at him.
Now I'm just doodling in the marshmallows.
Wow, there's so many things I haven't told her shit about.
She never answers anything, so it's kind of like, why?
Percival Pointer. Good old. So, what do you reckon? Is he the murderer?
I don't know, maybe. We still need.
That is not information we're willing to share at this
I'm just saying, keep an eye on him. Holds on to a lot of bitterness, does old Pointer. Just because he's always struggled to support his family. Slightly pathetic,
Damn.
really.
And how long have you
No
been-
love for Sally in the cosplay community.
Childhood friends? Rivals?
Don't know if I'd do him the honor, considering him my rival.
No costume inspo.
Penelope
Guess
seems
you're gonna be the
to have
first.
really settled into
Yeah, but that means I have to make everything. I'm
She
lazy.
struggled a bit, twitched younger. Always a little estranged.
How come?
Well, she was mostly raised by her uncle, and he really only makes time for his own daughter. Now, of course, she's bringing the two families together through her marriage. It's a nice gesture, heartfelt, but futile. Poppy's a good friend to my daughter, always has been. I think they get on well because they're so different.
Different, like how?
Poppy is, she's quite introspective, good with feelings. Fiona, not so much. Still, Poppy always seems to be sulking about something.
Heavy, heavy price of emotional intelligence.
Do you know who this is?
Not a clue.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what he says about this.
What's this all about? Some kind of rare jewel?
I'm pretty sure the research is about a real insect.
If it's made of gold, then it's made of gold.
I thought it'd be a little bit more.
Goodness me.
Maybe
It being
it's a
a
sign that
treasure.
he's not interested. Like, maybe it's a bad sign that he's not interested. Like, maybe
Looks
he's
like it might belong to Fitz.
Right. Because he was so, like, turned on with the idea of treasure.
But, like, now you're not
Every
interested?
treasure that exists,
What about those
I
shoes?
know of.
Horn.
Looks like somebody broke a glass and was trying to conceal the evidence. Cunning. These drawings are quite precious. I'm surprised Flora let you see them.
What happened to the bird? Did it die?
I don't know. Seems likely, though, doesn't it? I've never seen that before.
So she's your wife. You don't know?
Right?
Like, I just finally work out that connection.
Name, Poppy Pointer. Age, 19. Profession, apparently Poppy has defaced my notes. Under profession, I had of course originally written pianist, but she has crossed that out and written the ghost of Christmas yet to come. Name, Penelope Pointer. Age, 27. Profession, ornithologist. Likes
27.
birds. Dislikes
1 year younger than me.
insects.
Goddamn.
Notes. Penelope is very beautiful. I have never had very much in common with her. Name, Percival Pointer. Age, 57.
I like how she tells us everybody's age though, because I always wonder that.
Pretty sure he's an astronomer.
Oh yes, of course. How uncharacteristically forgetful of me. That blade.
It's a troll for gardening.
Now this is interesting. Where did you find it?
In the astronomy tower.
And yet, it does not concern the field of astronomy.
Nope.
In fact, you could even say that entomology is the exact opposite of astronomy.
Yeah, you could.
I would not say that, however.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No, it would be quite naive. To study science in any field is to study the connections between all matter in the universe.
You can totally sit in the chair. I don't mind sitting just right here. This mouse is good everywhere.
I just want this to be able to pick me up, right?
Yeah, I think so. There's a note on the
But
back.
she never showed them to me.
Well, I think it was a gift for your mother, like a private thing between Freya and Flora.
Why did Poppy leave shards of glass all over this statue?
What makes you think it was Poppy?
The statue lives in the music room. Who else would it be? It is a flower. It reminds me of something, but I cannot say what. Who is this her to whom the message refers?
Well, I don't know exactly.
Then how can I meaningfully evaluate this object? Next!
Who is that in the photo?
I'm quite sure that I have no idea.
Okay. That's it.
When she talks about people.
I hit them all before the items. So we're done with her. I know, I'm trying to get in there, but I don't know what I'm missing.
Locked.
There must be some way to get it open.
Yes.
I feel like they said Poppy's room had some secrets in it.
The door on the left side.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
A big glass door leads out into a garden. Somehow.
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
No.
Is it another one of these, or is this the first one?
I think we have.
I can't remember if we did one of these before.
Oh, okay. I got this.
Okay, you remember how this one goes?
Yes. Yes.
Because
Okay.
you must have done one in Fitz's room.
Okay. Hold
It looks like a penis
on. You're a penis.
sometimes.
Okay, so it's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 4 rows of 4, 16.
Okay.
Something happened.
That must be it.
What the
And the door's
I still feel like we made some sort of progress.
Yes.
So maybe on the other side?
Yep. They both have to be unlocked to unlock completely.
Locked.
I thought,
We are.
what's the thing by the hand?
There you are.
Sweet. Well, can I smoke?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Like I was about to load it, and then you handed it to
That
me.
was right.
And I was like, no,
Nee.
no, Reedy.
Finally, it's open.
Whatever's on the other side better be worth it.
Dead garden.
Unwatered, unkept.
It's like Fitz. What the fuck, man?
Oh, dude, that place is gorgeous. Headphones.
A
It's a
bog.
little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also
Well, they're not part of the statue. And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Earmuffs. Okay.
A little pond.
It looks really, really deep. See those metal bars around the edges too?
Oh yeah. What are you supposed to?
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it.
They had Boggy trapped there, but they let him out.
No, Maggie.
Bunch of loose soil. Apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red too.
Now, aren't roses
The
normally that color?
Exactly.
Right, the petals.
No.
Giant stone frog. Love it.
If you get drunk enough, will you go to the corner and get me an ice cream? Oh. The answer to that, friends, was no.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
It's cold out there.
But if you're drunk, you won't feel
It's
it.
cold out there.
None of the feathers are ink dip feathers.
Cold.
Got it. You suck.
That's one big dragonfly.
Or one very small Ah, a little water feature.
It's making me sleepy.
Wonder how it's hooked up.
Would love to have a little something
Egg
like that.
statues.
It's a little water feature.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Well, either they have some
We can be
special
pretentious
significance.
and get one of those little indoor ponds.
Pretentious.
I always
Yeah.
thought that was just really lazy.
Pretentious.
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
That's fair.
Oh, good. A bridge.
Oh, good.
Glad to know there's a way to get across that tiny, tiny pond.
Tiny. Tiny
Not
pond.
all bridges
It's like, well,
are
how are you
about
going to
getting
look right
across.
down the middle of the pond
Right?
if there's no bridge?
It's a fair point. Alright, so we got nothing out of this.
There's nothing good up here?
Relaxing. I might just stay here.
Oh, shall I go finish the investigation on my own?
She's like, yeah. I thought you'd never ask.
That'd be great.
Yes.
I don't even know what's going on with our neighbors anymore.
Sure.
This honestly, that reminds me of the first game where we weren't sure like what
What
to
we
do
missed.
or what was gonna happen until like right in the end when it all came together.
Penny
Yup.
must be at least 25.
27. Just makes it worse.
How old are you?
Professor Pointer is a respectable astronomer. Keeps himself to himself.
Early 30s.
What?
We're just surprised.
That was the most polite you've been about anyone.
Huh.
I like him and not you.
Right.
Well, he hired her, so it makes sense that she might like him.
We're not looking super pretty. And yeah, that's why we don't have a cam on.
I'd have to put on pants and that'd be an issue.
Yeah, we'd have to put on pants. That sounds like a lot of work. But hi. I'm sure you want to see, but unfortunately Twitch might get very unhappy. And I ain't trying to deal with it. I'm trying to make Twitch like me, so look, I'll go ahead and I'll stream one day on I'll make my OnlyFans just for you. And then I'll just send you like the free code so you can get in. And then shit, you watch me all the time, baby. I got you. No problem. How we doing, baby? How we doing? Welcome, welcome. We're playing. What else is it called?
Tangle Tower.
Tangle Tower.
Musical talent. She could be famous.
We're trying to figure out a murder.
if she wanted to.
That is the quest.
Quite.
It's not going well.
Yeah, we have
This is a
we're close to a wall. We feel like
I don't know. I
the hallway we're walking is slowly getting like more and more narrow.
I think you'd be surprised as to what people leave.
I'm starting to touch the walls. Like before, my arms as far stretched out, I didn't touch them, and now like my hands are slowly closing in into my body. Like
I think so. The drawings are
my
from
elbows are
years ago.
touching my sides, but my hands are still slightly out, and I'm touching the wall.
Some breed of amphibious humanoid.
Okay,
Although none
here.
of
So, real quick, because you're jumping in right now near almost the end of this game for us.
you truly can.
So, we play as Detective Grimoire and what's the other girl's name? Sally? And Sally. And, well, we're detectives. So, our case right now is trying to figure out the murder of the victim, Freya Fellow. And we are. Stop. Asshole. In Tangle Tower. This is kind of what it looks like. So we're trying to figure it out. We're talking to everyone that lives here, asking questions. Obviously, you know, finding evidence, questioning people of the evidence, and blah blah blah, and of other people there, other suspects, and trying to figure out what the hell happened. So as soon as we walk into the situation, right? What did you say?
What?
The murder scene?
The murder scene,
Yeah. Once we got to the murder scene, the crime scene, it's her body outline, right? This is the painting that she was doing. The lady that she was painting is Flora. This is her right here. And this is the painting. Now right here, it looks like it's a knife. It looks like there's blood on it. That's actually blood on that thing that looks like a knife. But the thing that looks like a knife is not a knife. It's actually a feather of this little bird, which is
Ink dip bird.
an ink dip bird, which is right here. Which, if you see that little dude right there, and also this right here, which kind of looks like the knife. We see the little dude right there? That was this chick's best friend. Oh, no, my goodness.
And the dead girl drew it for her.
My goodness. My goodness. So, yeah, and then the chick that died drew, well, I guess painted this thing for her. And this thing. And, oh my goodness. So we're trying to figure out what's going on. Now we got a couple of more bits of evidence, so I might go around and prod a couple of more characters. I think the only ones we haven't unlocked fully is these two, Penny and Pointer. Everyone else we've gotten there, like all the information out of them.
I'm ready for my turn now.
Oh, well, here you go.
Just needed to, you know,
Handle your business.
yo. Did we go in here?
Yes, that's the garden.
It's a big stone dais.
I guess the first one too.
About to be a lot of random clicking, unless you have a suggestion.
I say we need to go to each character. I wasn't done questioning her on everything. Items? Yeah.
You consider that important evidence, do you?
I did.
These people really are ridiculous, aren't they? Who's that?
Not sure. It doesn't really look like anyone we've met so far.
Strange. Where did you find this?
Do you have any theories about where this might have been?
Or who might have had it.
I have several theories, but they are my theories, and I'm not going to share them.
It's a really fun game.
One of 3 statues.
Play the first one.
Yeah, the first one is called Detective Grimoire.
is wearing headphones.
Perhaps they belong to
Secrets of the Swamp.
They're not
There you go.
earmuffs. They're earmuffs.
It's just a point and click game. The art style is very different. And I mean so different that when I saw this one, I was like, there's no way that this is the sequel. Like, the character that you're seeing here as Detective Grimoire looks almost nothing compared to the old Detective Grimoire. Until you kind of really squint your eyes and you're like, okay, I kind of see it. Oh, there was those doors, remember, that we couldn't...
It's not locked. It's not locked.
Or is that, I guess, just going to...
It just
the
says
other
it's
rooms?
not locked.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a big
Weeds in there.
it's an aquarium.
Could be. Except more.
Yes, actually, so...
Stairs.
The family
Stairs.
of
Is
the
that?
manager
Family tree.
of the last game, what is it, Richard Remington?
He's
Yeah, he's a character from the last game.
well, I guess that's not a plot spoiler if we say he's the victim in the first game, because they straight up say it is the reason
Like,
you're there.
as the beginning, yeah. So he's the victim of the first game. And the girl that's with us here, that's our partner, she's a suspect in the first game. And then I
Side
guess,
character.
yeah, I guess just decides to join you in your journey
Oh,
of things. What?
That's why they don't like Penelope very much, because she's an outside one.
Okay.
Just like, what is it? The Felicia and Freya.
Freya fella, yeah. Because she has an outside source.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because she's only distantly related to Fellows. She has 2 outside parents.
Yeah.
She's technically a stone top. And their son is Fitz. His mom is Emily. Fiona, who is the silent one.
Fifi, okay.
Oh no, sorry, Fifi is, yeah.
Yeah.
Flora is the quiet one. She's technically a Remington. She's married to Felix, so they call her Flora Fellow.
But she's a
But
Remington.
she's a Remington.
Okay.
And Primrose Remington.
Who's Primrose?
She's not here. We haven't seen her, but it's Poppy's mom.
Poppy is the goth one.
Uh-huh, and her
Okay.
dad is the Bookhead.
Who's Percival Pointer,
Mhm.
that's right.
Bookhead's sister is Penelope's mom, so they're cousins.
Which is Penelope Pointer?
The redhead who's engaged to Fitz. The bird bitch.
Okay.
Penny.
Oh, okay, duh.
I don't know why, but I think it's all the romance novels. I'm good at family connections.
God damn, dude, that made my brain hurt.
Romance novels always have a family tree in the front. Don't ask me why.
Oh, but yeah, no, so the first one is, like I said, it's a very different art style, but it's still, the gameplay is fairly fucking similar. The way that we connect sentences and ideas and shit to kind of make our point.
A lot of the mechanics are the same.
Yeah, like a lot of the mechanics are the same.
Come again?
Seeing the leaves into it might have been for keeping
It's a
insects.
good game.
I'm like just looking for secondary clues. Did I show her all my clues? I can't remember.
I think I did, but I think we just got some new ones from the, yeah.
What's wrong?
But yeah, dude, I totally recommend it.
Penelope should tidy up after herself.
It's a cute game. It's a quick play. I think we beat the first one in like 2.5 hours,
My argument stands.
something like that, like straight play. So it's
True.
not a long game. It's not a difficult game. It's just enjoyable. It's a cute game, and I mean in that and like art wise, I love the artwork. To me, it looks very
Used to be all kinds of
hand drawn.
birds here in Tangle Tower. The most fascinating breeds, all totally.
Even if it's like computer, but like.
Dude, I got questions about that naked guy on your couch.
Quite a naked guy.
I saw it on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Non-ordinary ones.
Unless you know a different Armor 9, I got questions.
Question.
Oh.
Lovely.
The guy that I used to work with in Vegas Square.
Well, yeah, I know who the dude is. That's why I had questions about the naked guy on his couch.
Naked guy on couch. Was there a naked guy on your couch?
Unless this guy, isn't this Nathan? No?
Yeah.
No, can't say I read.
Got it. Oh, nope. Damn it.
Always very fond of grubby little things like how she looks here or how she looks now?
Do you know who this is? In the photo?
Told you I had questions.
No idea.
Yeah, so why was there a naked guy on your couch? I'm super curious now.
I got the receipts.
Yeah.
A little writing desk.
The receipt, the proof of purchase, I got it. I got a 2-year warranty on this. What's going on?
Woke her up.
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmo.
Look, don't walk away from this conversation.
Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer.
Okay.
No, that's just a little hot. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
Sounds like you're quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh, dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return. Nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell the cosmos I say hi.
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while beside the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Wow.
He's not answering.
What happened to Freya?
He doesn't care.
The last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening. I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one
We'd never finished our conversation points with him.
in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted.
That was my
so
fault.
I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I
That's
left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
It's his fault.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
And I was like, isn't she always?
I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own
Damn it.
daughter.
Now I have to
I
pee.
had no desire to
Goodbye.
invade their privacy by eavesdropping.
I know.
My knee hurts too, so like shit.
Before I could ask about the book, Poppy
Gonna
grabbed
be
my
back
hand
time
and
soon.
took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that
I feel like we're almost done with
Fiona
this.
was crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that. I've seen those earmuffs before. They're the ones Fitz always wears when he's out the front.
What?
Always wears?
Whenever I've seen him, yes. I think you may wish to adjust your threshold.
She don't
for what you
care.
consider to be a clue.
It took my glass. It took me so long to get my glasses clean, Milo. Don't like them. I'm ready to retake my turn. You can sit on the couch.
Oh, no, I'm getting comfy. Let's get very nice ones. Oh,
That's all the statements.
Let's go over them all.
Just kind of looking at her outfit, trying to get an idea of.
Right, I need like an oversized red shirt, shorts, which I have, black tights, and like a red half jacket. Which might be harder to find.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
That's it.
Alex and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then I heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I let Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs.
Yeah.
Just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted the secret lockjaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door,
The other chick came up.
Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up the fellow tower to find Professor Pointer. So I escorted.
I recently got a job at Corovan, which is a moving company for labs and offices in San Diego.
A moment later, we were gazing down at the bottom.
Oh, no. Don't change the subject.
Sample of the red paint.
Naked guy.
Naked guy on couch. What happened? What's going on? What's that situation? Why the picture? Don't step away from the question. We have the receipts.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
Unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside.
They were
so
eating
long.
stew.
But when I told her about Freya, she felt
So he just decided to eat it naked?
That's disappointing.
What is it, Hitchcock style?
Statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
So you decided to eat naked because it was the best way to eat the food? Hitchcock style? Wait, was that it?
Yeah, they said like some of the statements are too good. Like they confirm something.
So,
I don't know what we're meant to do with that information. What's the light bulb is for health, right?
Poppy's room?
Yeah, so there was something in there we didn't find yet.
That is the bed of a vampire.
I thought vampires slept in coffins.
Maybe we click on her
No, a
piano.
friend from Molly came up. Just came out of the shower. I thought that'd be funny.
This is a vampire who needs
Oh, you know what?
I
Click
mean,
on
what?
the sheet music, the framed sheet music.
sheet music.
Maybe.
Who knows?
It's been framed, though. Must be important for some reason.
Okay.
There's anything in the wardrobe?
Dresses mostly. I never realized there were so many shades of black.
I wonder if that sheet music that was just meant to help with the music, that puzzle.
It's not. It has
Because they made a tune each time you turned them.
Sextopus.
What, this one?
Yeah, like those things made a sound each time I turned one.
Empty. That?
I thought
This is
vampires.
a vampire who needs rooms. Ah, yes, a giant symbol drawn in chalk on the floor. Always a good omen.
I did not.
Deny.
I felt like wait until it gets a little bit better. A little bit
Search your
less
clothes.
buggy.
Just a bunch of clothes, nothing weird about that.
Do you?
So, I mean, in fairness, I was enjoying it. There was no hate.
That?
I thought
This is
vampires.
vampire.
Oh my
I
god.
just was over it at a certain point. I guess.
Well, because it's telling us to search Poppy's room. I don't think we found anything.
The main entrance. Or, I guess,
So those are different rooms where
This is
we've
the
missed
grand hall.
things.
the main entrance.
Oh, what about on the tree? F, PF, and PP.
There's a heart engraving. I didn't know people.
BPF.
Looks like someone tried to chop it down, but then gave
Can
up.
you blame
Huh.
them?
PP,
Do you think they'll start to?
No.
PF, and PP.
Is that an envelope?
It's been opened. Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. So is that maybe the other letter? Because we have another letter, right? Why did I think we had a secret letter?
A path leading towards the stone square.
Oh, on the bush? Is that a necklace? Right?
Okay.
Path leading towards the
Damn, that totally looks like something that can't be
Right.
right.
Fuck, dude. Honestly.
Why build a house?
I'm sure they have their reasons.
I feel like I've gotten everything here, though.
It's just cycling through the rooms.
Something we missed here.
Bird diagrams.
They're beautiful. Some
Bird
they're
diagrams.
beautiful.
A rather magnificent book.
There's a letter P carved into the side. They're bird cages. But the birds are coming.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
And especially.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
I must say the girls are off if they know we're in the presence of
They belong to you. Why do you?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha.
Yeah, pretty much. Just gotta let the game do its thing.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest. Tabitha is the most patient, and Tamara has the best sense of rhythm.
Glad we cleared that up.
What about the one on your head?
On my head? It's just my hat. It doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat?
He's called Hat.
Looks a little simple. Thought she was a grade 12 or something.
I didn't know there were that many grades.
I'm sure they invented some new ones just for her.
Why you sound very unhappy?
Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know.
She loves a scandal.
An anonymous letter. Classic clue.
There's something about those petals we found in some.
Let's ask her about it.
Trying to read.
So, yeah, we found this.
Oh, that's nothing.
You wrote, "Now I'll get her" on a piece of
It's like we
paper.
showed that to you earlier. Why is it a clue
That's
now?
not nothing.
Right.
Actually,
Well, because now we have evidence to back it up.
Oh, I could see that.
it's those red flower petals.
The petals.
They're from red roses. And there's only one place in Tangle Tower with red roses.
Yup.
We need a clue. Something that shows the roses and who they belong to. It's a drawing of Fitz and Poppy in the rooftop garden. See what Fitz is holding?
I can't imagine what you're getting at.
And I
Doesn't
had that
matter.
before.
I couldn't have taken anything from the rooftop garden. It's only accessible from Fitz's room or Poppy's room. How could I have taken something from a garden to which I have no access?
Is it really only accessible from those 2 bedrooms?
For most people, it would be. But don't forget, Penny's the resident ornithologist.
My dears, what are you accusing me of?
Sending your birds to get those fucking feathers, obviously.
Huh. What are the other ones?
Steal money from them because they were planning a murder. Steal evidence from them and distract them, but it didn't work. Was used to kill.
Was used to spy on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, because the telescope was all that makes sense. Pointer's telescope was used to spy on
Yes.
Poppy and Fritz, but it didn't work.
I think.
Pointer's
No.
telescope was used to spy on Poppy and Fitz, but it didn't work. Nope.
No. To see evidence, no.
Pointer's telescope was used to spy
Oh well, there's no
on Poppy and
consequence.
Fitz and steal evidence from them. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
One thing. Okay. I say one of Penny's birds. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of Penny's birds was used
That's
to
all.
spy on
We should have known to use the birds since that's what we're over here
The
questioning.
feathers and shit. Yeah.
We know those two have been spending time together in the rooftop garden.
Well, I mean,
I'm
I thought
guessing.
I don't want to step on your two favorite guesses.
Want to know what they were up to.
You were guessing. You suggested the telescope. Why give me a wrong guess if you knew
When
the
did I
answer?
say the telescope?
You said we should try the telescope. And I
Oh,
was
look,
like,
it has been
yeah.
recording. We will check this.
Fine, we will.
check this.
She certainly never.
If I
Can you
didn't
just
say
rewind
nothing.
it right now? Like on yours, obviously not on my
And
thing.
those birds.
Maybe.
Something to prove one of them has been in the rooftop garden.
Check it now. We'll check.
Let's take a closer look at these.
I'll have to check it later. You got lucky. But a vindication will happen. Yellow, purple, and... yeah. Oh,
This yellow feather was left behind by
When it
a yellow
killed.
bird when it visited the rooftop garden.
But she has a blue bird, not like a pink bird. Where's the blue feather?
no. It wasn't all of them. It was just one main feather from all of the three. And it was a yellow one with like that kind of green edge.
Well, that's why I picked that one.
Yeah.
Myself. So I asked dear Tabitha to do it for me.
I know, because I looked through all of them too, and I was like, what's the...
Like, where's the blue feather?
yeah, where's the recambliance? And I was like, oh, it's just one main
Are
one.
you not overreacting a little?
You don't understand. Fitz is slipping away from me. He's so quiet with me these days. But being with Poppy seems to bring him out of
Did you
his
hear it?
shell. I don't know what he sees in her miserable little...
You pop your neck? Don't do it. It freaks me out.
I apologize. This really isn't your burden to bear.
Someone you could talk to her about.
Oh, we have somebody new. Oh.
Can't say I've ever taken an interest in Uncle's astronomy. On occasion, I've dared to visit him in his tower, but I always regret it. It's all just a little too abstract for me.
What do you mean?
Oh, did you know the sun is apparently over 400,000 miles wide? Okay, so what should I do with that information? How does it help me?
Don't look at me. You're the one who memorized it.
That is a very good point.
I'm gonna do a Victor and pick a clue. The astronomy tower.
There's something kinda... I just expected a bit more from an astronomy tower.
Oh, just not compared to all the other astronomy towers you've been to.
Oh my. This is the first piece that Primrose ever learned on the piano.
Oh, her
Primrose,
mom.
That is Poppy's mother. She passed it down to Poppy when
So
she
go show
started
it to
teaching
Poppy.
her how to play.
Poppy's piano teacher was her mother.
Of course. Warms my heart to know that after everything, Poppy still has it up on her wall. Where on earth did you find that?
It was in a bush outside. I think someone threw it away.
How peculiar. That's rather a small cage for 3 birds, isn't it? But then, aren't we all trapped in a cage?
When he does that, it reminds me of Rocco's Modern Life. I don't know why, it just does.
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized. Yeah, it's mine.
What's so special about it?
I got it from my teacher. It's the first piece I ever learned.
How long have you been playing?
Since the day I turned 6. Family tradition. I was really excited to start learning. As soon as I got out of my first lesson, I told Freya and Fifi all about it. When I arrived at my second lesson the next day, Freya was there too. She hadn't asked permission, just showed up. For 2 whole years, the teacher taught us both.
Was Freya any good?
She would have been even better than me if she'd stuck with it. But one day, she just stopped coming to lessons.
Why?
That's just it. There was no reason. That's when I realized things were different for her.
And she played it for me, but I don't know if you heard it. So I'm gonna push
I
it
did.
in. You heard? You did?
Do you know where those earmuffs
Oh, those are Fitz's.
I put
So we
them
can talk to
there.
him about those.
Found them lying around. I think they belonged to Fitz. I put them on the statue so we'd see them. I thought they looked like headphones, like he's in the recording studio with his guitar.
I mean, yes.
No?
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
Where?
I don't know, in a hallway. Can't remember exactly.
In a hallway.
Don't you think that's weird?
Sure.
The letter isn't addressed to anyone or signed by anyone.
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
Or they're trying to manipulate you. I think it's kind of cool to keep 3 birds in one cage like that.
Does Penny not let them out to fly?
Oh, she does. She must do. But I don't think they're allowed to go far. Penny can be a little protective. I see a lot of birds up in the rooftop garden. They seem to really like it up there.
Why's that?
It's quiet. You get some weird insects around here. I've never seen one like that.
I'm not sure anyone has.
Freya might have. She used to keep beetles in a box in her room.
Why?
For fun, obviously.
To make beetle soup. What do you think about your dad?
Eavesdrop what the stars are saying. Earthly tether, slowly fraying. Floating, helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
Her dad sounds like a bad guy. Or her uncle, whatever. Can't remember.
is, it's...
Well, it is, then gotta
What's
practice.
with all the broken glass?
Toxic Fitz. Fitzy, my boy. What do you know? Nothing? That's what I thought, 'cause you're stupid. Don't fall in the toilet, babe.
Wait, those are mine. The earmuffs. They went missing about a week ago.
What do you need earmuffs for?
I use them for gardening sometimes.
Why? You don't own a chainsaw, do you?
No. I wear them while I'm gardening, and it stops people from trying to talk to me.
That's genius.
There's a big spider.
I've seen beetles with
That
white
kills
colored
it.
shells.
Gracias. I hate spiders.
They're
that's
relatively
what kills
common,
it. I mean-
especially around here. There's a difference between that and actual gold.
It can't be actual gold. Gold is just inside the earth or whatever. You can't make it. It's called alchemy. It was a whole thing.
It was the whole thing. She sang Full Metal Alchemist.
How odd. Poppy's piano music. I remember when she started learning. She's improved a lot since then.
Yeah, that's generally how it works.
Right. Of course.
We found these up in the rooftop garden. Do you know how long they've been there?
No. Could have been a long
Said you
time.
could use the oven like an adult.
Really clear up
I'm making
rooftop garden.
bagel bites.
Why not?
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Sure
I like bagel bites, so it's fine.
So you share
Gonna
me
cost you
bagel
one.
bites? Okay.
My butt. It's numb.
Are they like her pets?
I can't feel it.
Do they have names?
Oh, they have names. Penelope loves to name things.
Do you remember what she named them?
I do not.
Oh, he being a good boy.
No. No idea.
I imagine you don't visit the astronomy tower too often, do you?
No. But I still see Pointer sometimes. He's always curious about what I'm growing in the greenhouse. Asks me about the birds, too, and insects. He's pretty clued up on his evolutionary biology.
I didn't think there was much overlap between astronomy and biology.
Oh, my good boy.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds? Oh,
What?
oh, there's no
Tangle.
door.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
Looks like someone tried to chop it down and then gave up.
Can you blame them?
A path leading towards the stone square.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
No. Gosh.
Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means we can just
I'm
walk
pretty
in.
sure that's the rule, yeah.
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Phoebe's been writing.
Is it blue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
Go.
It's a magnifying
How
glass.
come you don't have one of those?
Why? Because I'm a detective? Should I start smoking a pipe too?
You can blow a pipe.
Oh, no.
She said you're not cool.
You suspect! Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear. Phoebe's got something.
What is all this?
Yeah, 'cause see,
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that just means they're related, but like they're married. And she thinks that they were together or that they have something going planned, like they're working together. Maybe that's what it is, working together.
Oh no.
Well, because Sally works with Grimoire. Hawkshaw works for him.
But they also said how Hawkshaw, only time I ever said something nice was against
Okay, so maybe she does like
or with
him.
towards Will.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya.
And see, I think no, because Beefy starts with F. Not P.
Boxes of stuff.
Which one is the garden? This one?
Maybe the center one? Yeah.
That's the rooftop garden? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the gardens might be this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a stone carving.
I think it's supposed to look like that to me. Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No.
No.
It's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape. Or
You know we already see this?
Okay, I don't know why. I hate how it's like still in there. Like even though I've got it, it still shows up in there.
spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No.
I think the eyes flash. Or is that just one of those weird dots, like lining up in the right spot?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is some dog.
The plants all look a little
Maybe the bird?
What animal is
hawk, bear, lizard.
Right, of course. A hawk bear lizard.
Why say search the garden when planting?
It's a path that leads up to the house.
You assume.
It's quiet. You're supposed
It's
to.
not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
The harp thingy?
It's a statue of some
Playing on.
playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I thought we'd already looked at that one.
Isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not going to solve this just yet.
Oh, okay.
Let's come back later. It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
An old weathered. Huh, okay. So the harp statue, the lute statue. Were there other frog statues?
The horn.
I thought I had the horn one.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying.
Oh, but I was wondering if there were any more, like, that I don't have yet.
Oh.
Gotta find more boggies, maybe. We already have this one.
Giant stone frog.
Yeah,
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
Yeah, I know. We're cool on the feathers. Thanks. Maybe there's only two?
Mm-hmm. Because she does music.
I wish there's nothing hiding in here. I don't think I've talked to you in a while, old man.
the statue was up in the rooftop garden.
Yes, it's been there a while. You can see the brass is slightly tarnished by the elements, but it's not too bad. Might be salvageable. Is that a clue? Really?
Might be.
I've never been one for music. Why not? I'm as confused as you are. Bizarre things, aren't they? Penelope seems rather attached to them.
Do you not feel sorry for them in that little cage?
Oh, come now, I'm sure they can leave if they really wanted to. Rather ugly, isn't it, as far as statues go? Years of wind and rain have not been kind to her.
Do you know what it is? The creature, I mean.
It's connected to the Remington family history in some way. But I can't recall.
If you played the first game, you could recall.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he's like, this creature is related to the Remington family in some way. I just don't remember how. It's like,
No.
Probably cursed.
Little pot plant.
It's the only plant in the entire.
there can't be anything left in here.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
A very old statue indeed. I'd recommend you leave it well alone. The poor fellow's in bad enough shape as it is.
We have a lute statue, a harp statue. That's it so far. So I should come search back up here. So I'm like, what is there to see?
Pretty. They're clearly pieces.
It's a chart of the solar system. Which planet are you? A picture frame.
With no picture.
It's tidier than my desk. The notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So, even the most well-used notebook started blank.
Yeah, it's too cloudy.
It's also daytime.
So then what's he looking at?
Right?
What is it?
It's large.
You're not wrong. What? You're not wrong.
Trinkets.
They're clearly pieces.
Yeah,
It's also daytime.
The bell jar.
What do people normally do?
Bells, you mean? A spy.
They're in very good condition.
It's tidier than my desk.
So, even the most well-used.
I don't know, it's like, what am I supposed to
There's
click
something
on
I
in here?
just
I think I showed him everything. Yeah.
Every astronomy tower.
I'm gonna try.
I know, one of those super obvious things that just like,
Well, because he's using it.
You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't see anything behind her. Not from this angle. It's the tower opposite this one.
Is that a window?
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
We should check that next time we're over there.
Mm-hmm.
It's that little plant Flora.
I think it would fall off in the wind.
Maybe it's glued down.
that's what I was thinking.
I can just about see the ground.
I think that might be the only interesting thing we learned.
You're right.
On the floor. Is this supposed to be an astronomy? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for.
Can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
So it's not for watching the stars anyways.
There it is.
Ask him about it.
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh, go on.
You're not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
Oh. Yeah.
Insignificant insects? My studies focus only on the inconceivably large and the unimaginably far away.
Right. That's why you like using your telescope so much.
Yes, naturally. My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that. Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not at the sky.
So he would have already known.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's a very precious specimen. Incredibly rare. Valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around. Both towers and in the gardens too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important. You were looking to Flora's room around the time of the murder. Did you witness the crime, Professor?
No, I didn't. When I looked into the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
Flora? You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark. The telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This changes your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene. Freya was definitely up to something.
Something to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
Maybe we should go back and check.
We had to come out here just so you could say you were curious about the garden. Oh, and now there's something new. Fuck you.
This wasn't here before.
What is it?
It's a little wooden toy.
There's a note stuck to the back.
What does it say? Grimoire?
This is my new friend. He likes music. Simple melodies will move his soul. Best of luck, you two. Freya. Okay. Oh.
What do you think?
How can it be?
Why don't we check the handwriting of Freya's diary?
Good idea. Hold on.
Well,
It's a perfect match.
it's confirmed. We have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
What about the little wooden toy thingy?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
That's creepy. Here we go. I think this is the last part. Question mark on the left.
Oh.
Take a try.
I
It's
wasn't
one of
sure.
those big things. Why not?
Might be haunted.
Yeah, it's fine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
Oh, but I can't even see the little thing now. Okay.
Oh. Like that design. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is trying to tell me.
Well,
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do next though? Is try the doorbell one.
is there anything else that we know that does a chime?
Or makes a little sound. Now, what else makes a little sound?
We'll go check the question mark first.
Okay.
We know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
I mean, obviously not. Was used to paint over. Was used to paint the red tip of. Was replaced by. Was designed to match. Was used to hide. To distract Freya. So it could stab Freya. To resemble a bloody knife. To prove the existence of magic. To hide the evidence.
Nope.
No, isn't so? To distract Freya. I could stab Freya.
A real knife was designed to match the painted ink-dipped feather, so it could stab Freya. No?
Damn.
I believe in you. Try the evidence.
Blood from the paint
No.
pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink-dipped feather to hide the evidence. Almost. Maybe just
Oh.
change one thing. Blood from the paint pot was used to paint the red tip of the painted ink-dipped feather to resemble a bloody knife.
I think you're right. Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's
I wonder if Freya, like, faked her death.
Somebody deliberately put blood in the paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Well,
Possibly.
Laura's the only person who could have hidden the feather, unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know. The door was locked the whole time. It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Point said he couldn't see Freya from his telescope, but he did see Flora lying by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too.
Except that Flora survived. She didn't get stabbed like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be important.
How is that important?
Right now, I'm less interested in the what, and more interested in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with the painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
How goes it?
Good. I think I'm gonna go try and play the piano music tape, but I think it might be too complicated.
No, I was thinking the same thing. So you're gonna be doing the theory that I had.
It's piano music.
The pink one didn't work. I'm trying the green one. The green tape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the green one worked.
Oh, really?
Oh. This is the order of the puzzle. Bell, mouth, piano. So then let me look at that little statue. So there's a fourth one I don't have yet. A bird. Who has birds? Penny has birds.
And especially...
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds. They're bird
Finding
cages.
birdos, huh?
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
That's the last thing I'm missing is a little bird song.
And it wouldn't be inside of what's your faces?
I don't like mirrors. I do
Who
find
else had
I
birds?
can feel it. They're bird cages. But the birds are
The chick with the bird hands.
That's where I am with Penelope.
Yes.
The chick with.
That's the only one I can think of.
They're bird cages. But the birds are it totally is.
Trees.
In a garden.
In a garden.
find a bird. None of the birds in Penelope's greenhouse would talk to me. Or sing for me.
We already solved it.
Ooh.
My turn?
Yeah, you look for the last birdie.
AKA a greenhouse.
Looking for a bird?
Yeah, go to the clues. And then click on the harp statue. No. See how we have the mouth, the bell, and the piano? And you'll see it. You saw it. Oh, now click on the crab. Now that we looked at that. So see how we have everything but the bird?
Okay.
AKA a greenhouse.
Found it.
Oh, where was it?
Right at the beginning.
Oh, like
Bird
it.
bath.
Oh, fair. I hadn't made it that far yet.
Let's try this again.
You know, I think we might be able to solve this.
No. I'm about to be out of drink.
Me too, dude.
Those are too hot to have with no
Yes.
drink. At least you have beer.
Oh, this is wrong.
To match the pictures.
There we go.
That's gotta be right.
Looks like Lumpy Space Princess.
Maybe it's broken.
Wait, do you hear that?
I totally thought it was a door, so I'm glad
Are
it
you gonna
opened.
go in?
Yeah. But there's a couple of things I want to do first.
Collect all the clues. I haven't done that yet.
Let's go.
Is there anyone we haven't cleared suspicion on? That's helpful. Oh, duh. We forgot about that extra ass room. I want this one if it ever cools down. Oh shit.
It's a statue of a wolf, standing up straight, like a man.
You know, there's a name for that.
I know.
It's not quite as dusty as everything else up here. Also, it's not a statue. It's stuffed. What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
You know, maybe I won't open it.
What's in that little box? I bet it's a skull.
You know, maybe I won't open it.
It's a jar. The head screws.
Huh.
At least the moths are kept well fed. Someone painted out the window.
Do you think it was done?
No idea. Either way, it's pretty suspicious.
Just dusty junk.
Where's that light coming from?
Well, it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floors. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
Where's that light?
There's a decent gap between the...
Where's that light?
There's a decent gap. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is?
I feel like there's gotta be a clue up here.
What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
Are we done?
For now. It's about time we found out what's beneath.
Oh my god, do we got it? Oh yeah, I got it.
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
Mmm.
Underneath. Ooh.
God damn it.
Okay.
I really liked Fiona. Now I think she's evil.
Oh no.
It's a little diagram of a beetle with some incomprehensible notes scribbled next to it.
That's weird.
What?
It looks really normal compared to the beetles behind the glass.
9 beetles. All different, all dead.
Poor little guys.
There's a bunch of notes written all
Damn, we
around.
don't have water, juice, or soda. I didn't realize you'd put peppers on some of these. My mouth is on fire.
9 beetles. All different tests, mostly numbers. It looks like they're being boiled.
Maybe this is Freya's lab.
The liquid is ice cold.
Is it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it? Weird looking safe.
I'm pretty sure the latches can slide into the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so clearly, no.
Oh, they have to connect to each other. Like a puzzle or a maze. I was gonna say, I think the way you had it was right. And then move the blue one down a little. Or can the pink one go back a little, or is there not room? I think that's just... Yeah. And then the pink one back. And then the blue one up a little bit more.
That's the one.
Hey, not bad. Anything inside?
Shit though, my mouth is burning.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Look familiar?
Yup, it's boggy, alright.
Whose research is this?
Jesus, I'm about to go suck on an ice cube. That piece I grabbed had way too much pepper.
Section missing.
So, this is Pointer's secret lab.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
I guess not a lot of people know about the secret entrance.
Right. But if Pointer's the only one who comes down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe? Who's he hiding
Why not?
from?
He's just paranoid, especially about his golden beetle.
Come on.
What do you
Come
think
up
he's
here.
trying to do exactly?
Come on.
Leave your pet down alone.
I think this is Freya's thing.
I guess?
Pointer
Uh-uh.
locked up.
I think it's
The
Freya.
golden beetle in the underground laboratory. Almost. Maybe just change. Freya
No.
locked up. The golden beetle in the underground.
What are the other
laboratory.
choices?
Nope.
For the last one. I think it's. Oh no, that's Florist. Or maybe Florist Tower? Maybe he was trying to breed it?
Pointer has been
No.
trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
Is that how you're trying to get around equivalent exchange? It won't work.
Because it's gold.
Is that it?
I think so. I don't think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy. He just wants to get one over on Felix. If he can breed his own gold, suddenly Poppy's inheritance is looking pretty,
Infinite. Might explain why he was so worried about losing the beetle. Maybe somebody did steal it.
might have been Freya after all. We know she was trying to get through the secret door in the garden.
She might not have known what was down here, though. Maybe she was just curious.
Curious, sure, but not naive. I reckon she knew what was going on.
I think we're still missing the bigger picture. There's no way this is all just about a beetle. We're done.
Ready to go down? Again?
Oh.
Oh. Underground.
It's an old coat rack. Looks
Oh, there it is.
neglected.
2 cloaks and a green hat draped on top for good measure.
Right stuck in the wall.
We're too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Why? By what?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy.
Stabby thingy.
So what's the photo?
Ooh.
Do you know who it is in the photo? This man in the photo. He reminds me of something from one of our clues.
Felix made a little model thing for Flora.
Yeah, makes sense when you know who he is.
Lord Fellow?
I missed it. I was listening to them fight.
Lord Fellow.
Really?
I think it's Remington.
Hang on.
Felix made a little model
Because
thing.
didn't Remington have a
Makes
blue
sense when
beard?
you know who he is. Lord Remington.
Remington. That makes him Flora's father. Meaning the girl in the photo is...
Yeah, it's her. See the bird too.
I never would have guessed. Times sure do change.
I don't know. I don't think she looks so different.
Alright.
Do we need one more thing?
A single book on a little makeshift table.
This is creeping me out slightly.
Why?
I think it's a children's book.
Soul Bearer. It's the freaking crab.
Amphobi.
Foggy.
Mm-hmm.
The Soul Bearer. Because that's what she found. Like she says it in her diary, I think.
Oh, guess still here, huh?
Old cardboard boxes.
Maybe that hole? Or no, it's not a hole, it's just a puddle, isn't it? Did you already click on the thing in the window or in the picture all the way to the right?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 'cause I was like, I was pretty sure that's what murdered her.
I'll see if I can reach it.
Let me guess. Blank.
So there's storage above the library
There's a study. Right here.
under the garden.
Study. Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went in there.
How did we miss it?
This seems
Great. Let's not wander off right now.
What? What?
Above the lake, Freya's room is listed as storage. A room labeled study is in the center. So the only way to get to it is from the Grand Hall.
Yeah. But it won't let me go anywhere.
Gives off kind of a
What do people actually use?
nothing good.
Oh, you just done for the day? You ready to check out?
For you?
Why?
That's lake water, but it's indoors.
Ah, I see your point.
Old cars. No, but they're also damp and empty. Let's not wander off right now.
Let's explore here, but
Did you
Old
click on the
cardboard.
stuff hanging from the
No,
roof?
they're also damp and empty.
This room looks like old.
Next to this house. A bunch of pictures.
It's not too dark. The frames are all empty. This room looks like old.
It's an old coat rack.
2 cloaks. And
Basements
or at the bottom must be.
Right. But if that's the lake bed,
Like what?
white, smooth flats, that's not what a lake looks like.
Oh, there we go.
Are we?
Look at you, baby.
figured it out.
Did you notice how much light this room has? For a room with one candle?
It's all coming through the window.
Nothing.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be dark.
Why is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of it?
Still don't really know why people.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich. Like Pointer
I
was.
feel like the Remingtons.
It's empty though.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late. What I want to find. Wow, it's.
How long are we down there?
This must be it.
How are we supposed to get
Hang on, it's pitch black.
Whoa, give me a second.
But I think there's a switch. A ladder.
Wanna go up?
Me. We keep saying this is the last chapter.
And it's not.
I know.
Inboard. Hung up on one of the chains.
Looks like there's a couple of things missing from it.
Oh, that's what's her face's picture.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. With her. And another little picture is missing.
An incinerator built into the wall. It's still pretty hot.
Is there anything left inside?
It's mostly ashes. But yeah, there's something.
The feather.
But it also looks like there's buttons, some red cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee table, half empty wine bottle, lamp left on. And I'm gonna say someone's been using this room.
Someone complacent enough to leave their notebook lying around.
Fifth ambassador located, finally. Can't say I harbored any optimism, but still somehow disappointed. No better than the rest of them. Took my misted friend into the music room for experiments. It worked. Perhaps too well. The laboratory was another disappointment. All that effort for what? He's even more short-sighted than I could have guessed. Went to the bottom. Nice view. It's been mostly cleaned out, but I have what I need. She got in. She was careful. Nothing was moved, but I know. It's time.
Someone's been using this room. I don't get it. This room is in the original building plans for the mansion. But nowadays it's some big secret?
It's not a secret to everybody. At least one other person still knows about this room.
Like the
way
murder
Momo
hotel.
was left out on the table makes me think it's someone who has the room all to themselves.
Whoever it was, they left more than just the notebook. There's a whole design project on this pinboard. Feels like someone put quite a bit of effort into it.
It's a shame there are things missing from it. Now I'm betting it'd make more sense if we could see it all together.
That might not be impossible,
Doesn't let me
you know.
put it together.
So that's the painting, the picture of the painting, yeah.
This is... Where is it? No?
Freya's drawing it?
You think?
I think so.
It doesn't have any notebook pages.
That doesn't seem
I
right.
need something that could attach to the print.
Freya's drawings.
Where do I... Oh, her drawings. So I clicked her wrong thing. That's what I was looking for.
Painting in Freya's room and those sketches. Did Freya design Detective Hawkshaw's clothes? What kind of sense does that make?
I don't think that's why Freya made that painting, but it may have been why somebody took a photo of it to use as reference. And as for those sketches of Hawkshaw, I don't think Freya actually drew them. It was somebody else, someone with less of a talent for art.
Doesn't exactly narrow it down. Should we go ask Detective Hawkshaw about all this?
I'm not sure. I still don't know what's really going on.
Who are all the people in this photo?
Not sure, but it looks like someone didn't like them very much. Their eyes have all been crossed out.
The Ambassadors
Oh,
of Misted
shit.
Mansion. A photograph in a sturdy wooden frame. It's dusty and looks several years old. The brass plaque at the base of the frame reads, "The Ambassadors of Misted Mansion." The photo shows 2 women and 3 men, wearing a variety of different styles of clothing. All 5 people have had their faces crudely covered with black ink.
You think that was the group of people that were like hunters?
Yeah. Damn, I don't know why there weren't more of these games. Because, like, here's Remington from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And this honestly looks just like Felix. That looks like Poppy.
Weirdly.
That's got the Fitz body style.
But it's not, obviously.
Yeah, well, maybe a relative or something.
I don't know.
Because he's old and, like, gone now. And then this one looks like Fiona. Like the redhead.
Fifi.
That photo is
And
important.
Clue?
I'm sure of it.
Another photograph.
Their faces are all crossed out with some kind of black ink.
But I know who they are.
That's weird.
Oh, you think so?
No, I mean, something I just realized. Sally, did we meet any of these people here at Tangle Town?
Well, the woman on the left looks a little like Poppy, but her style is way different. And at first I thought the guy on the top right was Felix. But now that I look at it, I don't think it is him.
Oh. No, one more.
I just had to.
Snake.
Worm?
That's the one.
Is that a crab?
It's got a translucent exoskeleton. You can actually see its insides.
Also, crabs normally have 2 claws, right? Not 3?
Ooh.
Good. You sure we should be touching it?
Grimoire, don't you think it looks familiar?
The Soul Bearer. The limbs of the creature can be rotated and the claws can be opened or closed. Oh! That was a horrible sound. Oh, what?
Oh no.
What am I supposed to do with this dirty little wiggly arm?
So we have to find something that tells us.
You think?
Well, there has to be something.
This crab really reminds me of something.
That little wooden toy we found?
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to help us. I think I've seen it more recently.
No. Children's book? Got it.
Right, so sideways and open, straight, sideways and open, up and closed.
Is that a crab?
It's got
Also, crab.
So this one is like
There.
that, like that.
Open.
This one is just like that and open.
Like that. Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Very nice.
What's this?
They murked her with a crossbow.
something somebody didn't want us to find.
Dang.
Oh, you can mount the little thing on top and put the
Yeah.
drop one on the bottom.
What is it?
A murder weapon
Was someone trying to hide it from us?
stored in separate
I don't know.
pieces.
But it looks incomplete to me. I want to know
Your
what happened to
butthole.
the rest of it. Where are
I'm
the
pretty
other
sure my
parts?
butt is not that skilled.
We found them already.
This.
Yep, that's a fucking real thingy. Bottom right.
Oh. This one. Okay.
And then
Arrow.
What do you make of it?
Not sure. Let's keep an open mind.
You
No,
don't
it's a
think
murder
the
weapon.
crossbow is a murder weapon?
Oh no, the crossbow is definitely the murder weapon. But that doesn't mean we've solved the mystery.
I mean, half of it. And then there's one more.
Now the last one. It's over.
I know. I've like been pushing because I know we're so close, even though I'm kind of tired.
I know. Well, because I don't want to play like 5 minutes of a game, you know?
Like, I'm definitely not taking it back tonight now.
All right. Break out the notebook. Time to put it all together.
Let's start with this. It's an arrow.
So I guess Professor Pointer did
and
murder her.
matches Freya's wound. It's the murder weapon.
I think.
I assure it.
Despite the fact it doesn't have any blood on it, and it wasn't found anywhere near the crime scene,
Mm-hmm. It was cleaned, then it was hidden. I don't think anybody expected us to get down to that room at the bottom of the lake.
okay, so Freya was shot by a crossbow. Where was it fired from?
Oh, yeah.
It was fired from above Freya.
Above, huh?
Yeah, our diagram doesn't show everything. Let's add in the rest of the crime scene.
The attic.
Perfect hiding place. We even found a part of the murder weapon up there. The reel was used to pull the arrow back up through the crack in the floorboards.
Explains why we never found a weapon at the crime scene, I guess.
The murderer must have dropped the reel in the attic. I'm guessing they were in a hurry to escape.
Wait. The arrow was fired through the crack in the floorboards?
Yeah, it's directly above where Freya was found lying on her back.
Nope. Doesn't add up. It would have missed her if she was still standing up by the painting.
Ah, right.
Unless... Freya was already lying on her back before the arrow was fired.
I think so too. She'd fallen unconscious.
Something in the room caused Freya to fall unconscious.
Oh, that stupid little plant, maybe.
The gramophone.
The gramophone.
Right.
But the gramophone by itself can't do that.
It was the music being played?
I think so.
It was the music being played.
What?
Let's try that again.
No.
But the gramophone by itself can't do that.
Emits poison gas? Or there was something in it?
Yeah.
There was something in the gramophone.
Hmm? Something small.
Ah.
A painted model?
The cracked tape.
That's not it. That's not it.
No.
Back to my first guess.
That's not it.
Damn.
The damaged tape.
Oh.
That's not it. That's not it.
What did we say? Poison
What's
gas?
in the other,
Oh, number 2. Burnt items. A metal rod?
No. Go back to the other one, I guess. I can't think of anything. Yeah.
That's not it.
Okay, start doing them all.
That's not it.
No, because we found that outside.
That's not
but
it.
I already clicked on it. So.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Yeah.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
Thought maybe she got hit with the fruit.
Right.
That's not it.
I did that, I did that, I did this, I did this, I did this. I found
Sure.
that in the bedroom, but
That's not it.
not that.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
I mean, no, because it was stuck on the thing, but
That's not it.
I did that, I did that. I think I did that.
That's not
Yes.
it.
Did you call the beetle?
That's not it.
What?
Research says it can emit an incredibly loud hiss when it feels threatened.
Whatever, I didn't pick it because it was technically research.
Mm-mm.
Not like an actual beetle. Like, she got hit with this fucking paper and now she's dead.
This is a little far-fetched.
Mm.
Is it really loud enough to knock someone out?
Well, if it's inside a
I
gramophone.
don't think so, not by itself. But don't forget, it was being amplified by the shape of the gramophone. Now, I don't think we're purely talking about volume either. It might just be a particular type of frequency.
This is getting kinda scientific. Since when do you know anything about the effects of weaponized audio frequency?
I don't, but I think someone else does. Do you remember that statue we found in the music room? The hornet's playing. It's a pretty similar shape to the one on the gramophone. That broken glass isn't there an accident. This is someone's science experiment.
Thinking about it, Pointer said he saw Flora was knocked out too. I guess they were
Oh
both
no,
in
this
range of
pointer
noise,
sucks. Damn, it
but
was
Pointer
Fifi.
kept in line.
Personally, I think he was telling the truth about that.
I was right.
It's pretty clear a powerful frequency did pass through Flora's tower. Caused quite a bit of damage.
Damn. Oh.
Her best friend? What was affected by the powerful frequency? The gramophone, no? Or her paints? 'Cause they're cracked?
No.
I'm gonna try it.
Those cracks didn't appear
Yeah.
out of nowhere. Freya's paints, the pink cassette tape, and the gramophone itself, they all sustained
Okay, I think I could
similar
have picked
damage
any of
while they
those.
were in that room.
That's some seriously powerful vibration. Enough to crack metal. Enough to knock someone out all the way across a room.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get. If the frequency was so powerful and had such a big range, how did the murderer pull it off? Wouldn't they have been in range
The
too?
fucking earmuffs.
They can't have been much further away from the gramophone than Flora was.
They protected themselves.
How?
These are some pretty heavy-duty earmuffs. I think they'd be enough to block out the sound.
Right. Let's go over everything from the start. 1. Freya is painting Flora's portrait. They're listening to music on the gramophone.
2. The murderer is hiding in the attic, wearing earmuffs.
3. The golden beetle starts to emit its hissing noise.
Hold on. How did it know?
The beetle?
Yeah, what triggered it at that particular moment? Pointer's research said it makes the noise when it feels threatened.
I'm not sure. Maybe something in the music?
Maybe.
4. Freya and Flora are both knocked unconscious by the vibrations. Freya lands on her back. She drops the brush and palette by her side.
5. The murderer fires the crossbow directly downwards.
6. The arrow is pulled back from the rear.
7. The murderer leaves the attic, presumably.
8. The door is kicked down. Fitz and Poppy enter the room.
That's it. There's something bothering me.
What?
Something. Let's go back to the crime scene.
Well, let's go then, huh?
The answer is in the painting. I'm sure of it.
There's a second plant on the right side.
Oh. I can't.
And there isn't another one on that side.
I can see the stars. I can see the stars.
Click on the paint on the plant name.
Plant. It's in the book.
What?
Look.
And we noticed that it was here.
Mm-hmm.
Plant. It's in the
What?
book. Look.
Grab one. No. Look up, I guess. No. No. What are we missing? Do the painting again.
The answer is in the painting. I'm sure of it.
Well, hold on. Trying to look. She's looking to the left.
Maybe something about the sunlight? It's only on the right side.
I don't know.
He wants to see the puppy. I don't know. I mean, I can't. No.
Well, if you click on the magnifying glass on it, you can like zoom
The
into
answer
it
is
as
in the
much
painting.
as you can
I'm
do.
sure of it.
Oh, like zoom over the details.
Look to the left, maybe.
Stir crack paints.
It's dark.
Maybe something about the egg again? We tried it yet?
It's dark.
I can see the stars.
It's dark.
Yeah, how? I know it's dark. The floor colors don't
It's
match?
dark.
I can see the stars.
It's dark.
Can you click on the floor in general?
us a clue.
They did say that didn't look right.
So what's bothering you?
Something that's not here. The thing knows she was holding it during the painting.
Flora's inked feather?
It was here, in this room. Where did it go?
We found it somewhere else. We found it in the basement. It's in the ashes.
Alright.
So it was stolen from the crime scene, and ended up in the incinerator down in the study.
Someone wanted to destroy it, I guess.
But how? How was it stolen from up here in Flora's tower?
Presumably, Flora dropped it when she fell unconscious.
Yeah, and then what? The murderer couldn't have stolen it if they were up in the attic.
So the question is, how could they steal something from a room they weren't able to access?
They had a bird pick up the feather.
Oh, shit, I missed it.
They asked how can they grab...
Flora's egg.
You think so?
Maybe not. Where left it? Right here. It's in the unfinished painting. It's not quite a photo, but still, it's an image of the crime scene recorded just before the murder. If only she'd finished it, then I could be totally sure.
It's true she never finished it, but she did intend to finish it.
Meaning?
We know more about the painting than what Freya actually got down on the canvas.
How did Freya show us her intentions for the painting? Her drawings?
That's not it. That's not it.
The bird book?
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
The notebook? No.
It's her secret notes.
Huh. No.
Freya prepared all the colors she was going to
Oh, that's right. That she always knew exactly how much of each color she was going to need. There's way too much red. Sicko. The yellow. Nothing has yellow.
brown and gray paint was going to be used to paint the sketch of something sitting in the window.
Notice how every single blob is touched
Maybe
except
just change
yellow.
one thing.
Just change one thing.
Yellow. All of them are touched except the yellow.
The yellow paint was going to be used to paint the sketch of something sitting in the window.
I just got the wrong color. Something yellow in the window of Flora's tower.
The potted fruit?
That's the thing, the potted fruit or the birds.
That's not it.
No, I'm gonna try the birds. Damn, was my choice that bad? Oh, shit. No, I was right.
There she is. Our little thief.
How long has it been there? Did it hear the whole conversation?
She did,
Bitch!
but she's a very good listener.
Are you the murderer?
Well, now, I think this has quite served its
you
purpose. Don't
Dark
you?
Hawkshaw?
That's one of the chicks.
Why did she...
It's Penelope, if you don't mind.
What?
Before we begin, isn't there a certain
Were you just pretending to be
formality
dumb?
demanding our attention?
Should I tie her up or leave her untied?
Leave her untied.
Why?
Okay, then tie her hands.
I don't like it when you agree with me, but I want to tie her up, so.
The picture.
What?
Took her photos. That's her, right?
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, but they're literally asking for something to tie her hands with.
Oh,
That's why I was like,
do we have anything?
That's not.
I was wondering if I could use like the fabric from the pile. Did we not take anything to tie her up with? Oh.
Lovely. Now, tell me, what was it that drove you this far? I'm ever so curious.
Yeah?
Freya.
Is that right? Interesting.
Why did you do it, Penny? What did Freya do to you?
Absolutely nothing.
So, what? You just hated her indiscriminately?
Freya Fellow was an inspiration to us all. She was possessed of a great energy. The volition to create something from nothing. The willpower to walk beyond her boundaries. She was truly free. Everything I couldn't be.
You know what? I just realized I actually have no idea who Penelope Pointer really is.
Weird. isn't
Agreed.
it? Considering we've met her, what is it, 3 times now?
Exactly. How do we know this one isn't a disguise too?
You think you've already hollowed us out, don't you? Only a few short hours at Tangle Tower. You feel like you've got everyone sussed, unearthed every single one of our secrets. Nothing but bullets.
No, never said that.
Go on, indulge me. What does it say in your notes about Penelope Pointer? Suppose I can't argue with that, can I?
Penny, we only know what you choose to tell us. So why not help us out?
Very well. Penelope Pointer.
I hate that one of her eyes is painted.
Yeah, it bothers me. That one is not.
She pales in comparison to those who came
Like, were you just too
before her
lazy to
and to
finish
those
the job?
Right, was it an aesthetic choice? Like, what happened?
living at Tangle
Did you get a
Tower.
black eye and
It
it's
is
swollen
very
and that's why you
difficult
painted it? Because
to
it's
attain the
Maybe
level
she
slightly
did
more
get
closed.
realization you
I'm gonna settle on that.
for granted.
You sure this is a Tangled Tower thing? And not a you thing?
Perhaps you didn't notice. Not one of them is happy. Not one.
So why stay? Why not just leave?
I thought she did leave. Penny, you said you traveled, didn't you?
I did. Many times I've walked away. Did not help me. You saw the family tree hanging in the grand hall, did you not?
Yeah, it lists a bunch of people who don't live here anymore.
A bunch of people who don't live here anymore. I couldn't have put it better myself. My mother, for one. My father, too. The other 2 Remingtons. Poppy's mother, Primrose. And her brother, Richard.
And Fitz's father.
That's 5. 5 people that might have lived here, but don't.
And that was the first question I wanted answered.
You wanted to know where they'd all gone?
More than that, I wanted to know if I belonged with them at a place here. Not among fellows, the Remingtons, or the Pointers. But I felt there must be a reason why everyone else left. Some common purpose they all share. Perhaps it could be my purpose too.
So, what did you actually do about it?
Nothing I could do at first. Nobody would tell me anything. The more questions I asked, the fewer answers I got. Then, I found it. I was 19. Same age Freya is now.
Found what?
The study. The one hidden in the middle of the house. It's right next to a bedroom.
I'd hear voices at night. Deep ones. And the strangest thing, the wall behind my bed would get incredibly hot. For hours on end. Paint would peel. Wallpaper wouldn't stay up. I thought I was cursed. I thought it was something trying to get through. Eventually I couldn't take it anymore. I found my way in the same way you did. Once you know it's there, it's simple.
So, you got into the study and found the incinerator. That must have been a relief, right?
It was still warm when I found it. Then I looked inside.
The era of Mystic Mansion.
2 more things.
Let's see how thorough you've been. Tell me, do you know what a misted is?
Missed it.
Misfits? Sure, yeah.
You're more observant than I thought.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
It's a collective term from before my time. Birds, insects, amphibians, anything living off the lake water. The mutation can take several generations, or it can happen overnight.
Wait, Mistids. Like cryptids. Like Bigfoot or whatever.
A little egregious, isn't it? I suspect it was an intentional error. The main difference being mistids are perfectly real. They're just kept secret. Or at least, that was the original plan.
So like Boggy is a misted, then not a cryptid, because he's real. He's a mutated frog, probably.
Especially with the water that they were talking about from the beginning of the game, yeah.
If the soul bearer is a mutated crab.
Right, yeah.
But the big snake one?
Something which answers my questions.
Something Penny found in the study that answered her questions. So maybe that journal
On
the second page. The secret research.
That's not it.
The children's book? Oh, it's the notebook.
That's not right. That's not
Damn, I don't know. I was confident in that one.
That's not right.
The group photo?
The 5 missing family members standing together as a single
Oh, true.
calling themselves the ambassadors of Misted Mansion.
So, the house was renamed from Misted Mansion to Tangle Town?
Rightly so. The age of Misted Mansion is long past. When I looked inside the incinerator on my first visit to the study, I found nothing but ash. The afterage of a bygone era, denied to me entirely. The study,
That sucks.
the room at the bottom of the lake itself.
To want to like find all that shit, only it's already gone.
All burnt.
My only hope lay with the ambassadors. If I could find them, maybe they'd share the family history that Flora and others were trying so hard to forget.
How did you track them down?
It was tough. They'd taken almost everything. Books, maps, charts. The creatures themselves, all lost. Taken away or destroyed. But I got lucky. I got a lead. I found one. And he led me to the rest.
And what happened? Why'd you paint out all their faces?
They didn't help you either, did they?
19-year-old me had imagined they'd all left with a mission, a unified purpose. But they hadn't. They were, in fact, every bit as fractured as the people that still live here. Most of them had left tracking escaped mystics, Some claimed to be researchers, others little more than hunters. All five completely useless to me.
Even your own parents?
Oh.
Eventually, I returned to Tangle Tower. I had nowhere else to go.
Just put on pants
Considering
up,
giving
cold
instead.
test me that. Don't worry about
I
it.
made a decision.
Oh, here we
There
go.
was
Next
only
one.
one person at Tangle Tower still of interest. My dear Uncle Pointer had suddenly made a show taking up astronomy.
I missed it both.
Fairly superficial charade that I don't think many people were fooled by. But I knew it wasn't just a
Nice.
It was a mask. Pointer had found something.
Very cool.
So where did he get the beetle?
Can't be sure. But I fear I was ready to receive it.
Bless you.
Who can say? Someone outside Tangle Tower.
I'm gonna waste the battery of the controller. It's been on this whole time.
Contact with such a person.
It's like it's been on the
All
charge.
the time. Decided to take what was owed to me.
So you stole it.
Stealing the beetle turned out to be only the first step. Upon realizing it was gone, Pointer made a little effort to disguise his frustration. I asked what was bothering him. He foresaw no risk in sharing a little of the truth with his niece. He told me he'd lost a rare
Damn,
treasure.
so Hawkshaw wasn't even
He'd been keeping
Hawkshaw.
safe. I suggested, innocently, that perhaps it was not lost. Perhaps it had been stolen. He was very ready to believe he'd been the victim of theft. When I offered to call in a private detective, he jumped on the idea. She arrived
Of course.
the next day. Hawkshaw prides herself on her punctuality, as you know.
Why, though? Why go through all that? The name, the costume, and everything?
It's somewhat sad to admit, but I had little use left for Penny Pointer as she was. Hawkshaw afforded me new advantages, opportunities.
But didn't you have to pretend to be working for Professor Pointer?
Well, that was one of the advantages. Pointer was in such a desperate state, he was finally willing to share some of his secrets. On the second day, Hawkshaw explained she needed to be able to search the secret laboratory. Pointer gave in and gave me the code for the harp statue. Reluctantly, but still.
So, you stole Pointer's research?
I would have done if I'd found anything worth stealing. He had made remarkably little progress, barely scratching the surface of the beetle's true mystery.
Which is?
Carries an exoskeleton approximately 90% identical to gold. But it's not the 90% I'm interested in. Did you ever question what exactly makes the water here so unique? Before Misted Mansion was built over the lake, before the lake was even a lake, Lord Remington and his wife built a small structure here, a research station, supposedly. Fast forward 2 or 3 generations, and as you saw for yourself, it's been mostly cleared out.
The ambassadors took everything when they left.
And everything they didn't take was burned in the incinerator. However, possessing additional insight, I found something the others had missed. It's not much, but I have what I need.
So, why isn't this the end of the story? Why did you stay? Why did you kill Freya?
We are barely hanging on right now.
We got this. We figured it out though. Last one.
Simply put, Freya was too good for me. It's my fault. I pushed her over the edge,
I'm a jealous
unknowingly,
hoe.
but still, I take the blame.
What are you talking about?
Did you know I based the design for Hawkshaw on something Freya painted?
Yeah.
That almost makes sense, but it's not right.
Something she painted.
That?
That's right.
Oh, I
Attitude
see it.
was purely abstract. I just thought it had a good energy. I later discovered it was a figure of some kind, something from Freya's recurring nightmare. For all her vitality, I think Freya was probably the most troubled of all of us. She was desperate to leave Tangle Tower, but she couldn't just walk away. For quite some time, she'd been trying to break into Pointer's laboratory. Freya and her friends were halfway through deciphering those symbols on the harp statue, I believe.
Why did she care about getting into Pointer's lab?
That's exactly what I wondered. At first, I thought perhaps she just wanted to free the beetles. She has a fondness for them. What Pointer was doing upset her significantly. But in fact, I think it was something else. I think she wanted to free Fiona. The real reason Freya was unable to leave Tangle Tower is that she could not get Fiona to agree to come with her. We're now firmly in the realm of speculation, but I think Freya felt that exposing the darker secrets of Tangle Tower, not just to the rest of the family, but to the world, would compromise all three families, and perhaps, somehow, free Fiona from the shackles of her inheritance. That was her plan anyway, but something happened before Freya could find her way into Pointer's laboratory.
She found her way into your study, found your notes, found that photograph. I'm willing to bet she put it all together quicker than we did.
So she worked out what had happened to the 5 ambassadors. Specifically, what you'd done to them when they refused to help you.
Freya had made a promise to paint Flora as a birthday gift, a parting gift no less. She'd be in a locked room, several hours away from her friends. It was my best chance.
But why hide the attic? And why bother with Beetle at all?
The beetle in the gramophone wasn't for Freya. It was for Flora. She didn't deserve to be involved. She suffered enough. I couldn't get Flora out of her room, but if she could be unconscious, then she wouldn't have to witness anything.
Why the knife? The illusion of the painted knife with the blood.
That was for Fiona. And Poppy too, I suppose. Gave them something to focus on.
You mean it distracted them while you made your escape?
It helped them cope. The very idea of something abstract, something supernatural. I believe it made things marginally less painful for them initially. Worked on you too.
So why are you still here? Why not take your first chance and leave?
Well, I've been waiting for an opportunity to get my beetle back. I'd really rather not leave without it.
Wait, it's still
Selfish
here?
bitch.
It's still inside the gramophone.
No way.
Is that what the bird keeps coming back looking for? Oh my god, she knocked us unconscious, fucking stole it, and went away.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tied her up and everything.
What's going on?
Poppy, they are both awake.
I can see.
You two, all right?
My head hurts. What
You're
happened?
serious.
You were both unconscious. 14 minutes by my count.
Really?
Damn, did I get the bad ending in this game because I tied her
Was
up?
it the beetle? In the gramophone? I heard it through the ceiling in my room.
The exact same sound we heard before the murder.
I guess it must have been.
So how did we get down here? What happened to Penny?
Fit saved both of you, obviously.
When I reached Flora's tower, you were both unconscious, and Penny was crouched down beside you. She had her crossbow on her. But who knows? She may have just been checking you were both asleep.
Did you know that she was the murderer?
Poppy and Fifi suspected her. Apparently, they were pretty close to solving it themselves.
Fitz did not want to believe us, because he liked Penny a lot.
Well, they were fiancés.
Fitz, what did she do when she saw you?
Oh my god.
She jumped out the window.
So it's just all under the sun.
She did.
I heard something land in the garden outside my room, but by the time I got out there to check, she was already gone.
Hang on. Poppy, why do you have Penny's hat bird?
She left him behind. I found him
No.
sitting on the floor in the aviary, all by himself. Poor little thing. The mean lady didn't care about you at all, did she? No, she didn't.
I apologize. Poppy seems to be under the illusion that the bird can understand human language.
So, Penny got away.
I'm afraid she did.
We had suspected she might try to escape. I was stationed here by the lake's edge. I proved to be an ineffective guard. She took the boat.
Did you take the beetle with her?
No,
How do you know?
because it's right here.
It was still in the gramophone. I guess I scared her off before she had a chance to take it.
Poppy, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to give it back to your father?
I'm gonna eat it.
No, I'm not. It doesn't belong to anyone. So, I'm going to put it on the ground and never bother it again. I think that's what she would have wanted.
That was cute.
Okay. Maybe that's the only ending.
I hope that was the only ending, like I didn't screw it up.
We have not played Doki Doki, but we have seen a playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. But that's Twisted Tower. Looks like we finished it. It's a very cute game. I'm upset. Wait. Is there multiple
Have we
endings?
ever played the first Detective Grimoire? It's just called Detective Grimoire.
Yes.
And then we played Detective Grimoire Secrets of the Swamp.
There's only there. Well, I mean, from what here?
There's 3.
Well, I've only ever.
Tangle Tower is the 3rd game.
That's it. Wow, no, I guess I never played Detective Grimoire then.
Yeah, because freaking Secrets of the Swamp is a sequel. But it doesn't look like the first game is tied to the other 2 by lore.
Oh, okay. Well then, no. Is it part of like the?
It's a series, but it's not. It doesn't contain like any of the Remingtons or anything like that.
Okay. No, because I know it's Armor Games. The one that we played, the first one we played. So maybe it's like one of those games that were
Oh, it's because
flash
the first
games.
one is fucka old, I think.
Yeah, like a flash game. Yeah.
That's crazy. 2007.
Oh, that's cool.
But it has like a really good rating. It is a flash game.
Yeah, I thought so.
Damn, Newgrounds.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder if we can play it there for free.
Oh well, duh.
We can. I can't play it on my phone, but
No, we'll play it another time. We'll make it happen.
we should though.
But alright guys, thank you very much. We're gonna go ahead and end this streamies here. Maybe I'll get on. I don't know if I can find more alcohol. Because I'm tired. If I can find more booze, I'm gonna stay up.
Oh, we've watched somebody play Doki Doki Literature Club before, Game Grumps, right?
Yeah, we saw Game Grumps play Doki Doki, and I'm totally down to fucking play it, but, like, I know the story. But,
The game
yeah.
is freaky as fuck. I liked it.
I might get back on. Who knows?
I'm probably just gonna fall asleep on the couch.
We'll see. Give me 30 minutes. We'll figure it out. Alright, guys. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Have a wonderful time. You guys are greatest. Good night.